We all have a story, we all have a tale. Well, there's a place I've come to know well, led by a man named Sty. He's full of stories, he is quite a guy. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy. If you're feeling lonely, come and make a friend. If you need a story, on Sty you can depend. His voice is soothing like a lullaby. Sometimes he brings a tear to my eye. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite a guy.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. Things happen, and they seem to always happen to Sty, you know. So it is good to see everybody tonight. Hey, I'm going to start shouting out at the folks that have been out in the chat. Kimberly Ferris was the first one in the house tonight. That's awesome. And we have got Metal Music Maniac. We have Rob Schaller. We've got Mr. Fulton Mraz, great to see you. We've got Everything Spicy's on his way home from work. He'll pop in a little bit later. We've got Dutch Prepper, said, Sty for president. I don't think so. I don't want it. Crazy Ann, she'll be up on the panel a little later, I believe. Teresa, look, big hugs, girl. Good to see you, Teresa. I hope you're doing well. And we've got, let's see, Mr. Fulton saying that he has some big news today. He's auditioning for America's Got Talent virtual audition next Saturday, November 14th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good for you, Mr. Fulton. Never give up. And we got Grace Martin in the house. That's awesome. We got JCT. There's the gal that just loves showing us breakfasts and sunsets. That's the way I see it. I love her channel, her little video clips each day. Just wonderful. And we've got Kirk Whipper. Hey, Tim, it's great to see you. My chat just went wild on me. Okay. Eric Pollock, good to see you. Good to see you. We've got Melissa Spencer. Good evening. And AB All Barlow. Awesome. It's been a little while. You've been away a little bit. Great to see you here. And okay, who else? Oh, we got Adventures in the Heartland. Hi, John, Jan. The Lee County Scratcher. Great to see you. Freeman James. Hey, brother. The Hunt for Heat. Hey, Sty, your ad tonight was for a pepper growing kit. How ironic. Oh, yeah. Why on my channel? I ain't good at them challenges, you know. But that's cool. I like that. And we got, let's see, Wanda, Louisiana style. Hey, love it. Like your channel name, Wanda. I just like it. The Yeah, it's been a while, Wanda. It has, but it is so great to see you. It's so great to see you. Now, running water is in the basement. I'm gonna pull him up, but I don't see his. I don't see him. I just see his icon. Hey, running water, you there?
Yeah, I'm dealing with Illinois traffic.
Oh, fun. Okay, you do that with. Yeah, don't let us see you doing it. Um,
No, no,
but
I don't
there
need
you are, folks. There's
witnesses.
running water. He's he's back out on the road. He was home for what was that? About 10 days,
Yeah,
eight
about
or
10.
10, and then now he's back out on the road. You're gonna be out on the road pretty well until Christmas
Christmas.
time or
Yeah.
Christmas time. Okay, good. Get home just in time to give me something. No, ain't that terrible? Aren't I a terrible old man? You know, tell my kid, yeah, you make sure to get home in time for Christmas. Give me something. uh, yeah, it used to be just Wanda, but people couldn't find me on here. Too many Wandas in the world, Wanda. Yeah, special Wandas. They need an extension to their channel name. Hey, Joe, it's good to see ya. Good to see you, Joe. Adventures in the. Oh, wait a minute. Teresa's saying I'm going to be off 4 days, but then work 6 days straight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't it always seem, all good things come to an end, right? Um, let's see. Adventures in the Heartland saying we are going on our last backpacking trip of this year this weekend, hiking in a few miles, spending 2 days, then hiking back out. Going to be fun. I hope you do some filming out there. I sure hope so there, John. The Kimberly saying hi to everybody. Hey, I'll tell you what, guys. Tonight's stream, I don't think I'm going to be going past 2 hours. We'll see how many folks are in the house a couple hours from now. But I don't think I'll be going past 2 hours. I need to get my feet up. I need to recline and hopefully just crash. Yesterday, I've been jonesing because I haven't been out really out in the field at all since my last camping trip. Well, for most of October, I just was not out there. Well, yesterday I got so tired of all the politics and everything that's going on right now. I just got so tired of it. I didn't want to hear from anybody. I was done with it. Stressed out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nope. And so I needed to escape. So I just snuck out of here, got my truck yesterday about noon, and took off. Didn't even know where I was going to go. Then I decided, well, I'm going to go to Wren Falls and I'm going to hike Wren Falls. To hike into Wren Falls from where I park, it's only about 200 feet from where I can park. Well, um, I got there and I ended up hiking all over the place, all around the river there and that. And it started getting to the point where I had to start worrying about the sun setting. So I decided I was going to run to Foster Falls because that's a short hike in, maybe 10, 15-minute hike in. And I could hang out there for a half hour or so and hike back out and get out before the sun set. Well, I got there and there were people. There were people. I did not want to deal with people. So I turned around from there and decided I'm just going to mosey around the backwoods, driving around. And I ended up at the Potato River Falls. Now, that is a beautiful set of waterfalls. Now, there'll be a video going up in the next 2 days of Wren Falls, and there'll be a video pretty well right behind it of Potato Falls. Those videos are a little bit long, but they're short compared to the amount of time I put there. Now the Potato River Falls, I was pushing the envelope for time because the sun was going to set, and I didn't want to get caught down in the canyon where the falls are after dark. And the Potato River Falls I'm still suffering. I'm still suffering. I didn't fall down. I didn't hurt myself. I didn't do some darn fool thing I usually do. Potato River Falls, there's 360 steps of staircase between the upper and lower falls that I had to hike down and back up. The first one was 160 steps. Oh no, I take that back. That'd be 200, or that'd be 380, because it's 160 steps on the first set of falls. The second set of falls, there's 220 steps. And I can't believe, going down the first set of steps wasn't so bad. They're uncomfortable steps the way they're designed. They're just too wide, or, too deep. The steps are too deep. And it's a steep hill, so the steps are pretty good drops. They're about almost a foot drop from each step. And it was actually a workout just going down the dang things, because almost every step you had to take 2 steps. Well, I got to give a shout out there to Bronknex. Hey, all, cheers from the middle of nowhere, Alaska. Hey, the middle of nowhere, Alaska. I tell you what, you're going to make some folks jealous up here. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Texas hotspot buddy, great to see you. But that Potato River Falls, this old boy's been hiking pretty good trail all summer. No real extreme trail, unless it was just short little legs, that you don't notice. Oh man, yesterday, yeah, I made up for the whole dang summer. Wren Falls, hiked down the canyon, across the bridge and back, and put on a couple of miles that I didn't even video. That was a real workout. But then, like a goofball, I saw Potato River Falls, and I said, I'm going to go in there. Well, I got there, and that's usually got people there. That's almost always got people. And I thought, I'll put up with a couple people. I got there, there's nobody. There's nobody anywhere at that site whatsoever. And Potato River has a beautiful little campground and a nice picnic area and the waterfalls. There's nobody there. So I got to enjoy it all by myself. Loved it. So I had a really good day yesterday, but my legs still ache. Yeah, I had to earn it. Joe was saying that I'm letting some potatoes cool off and going to be making some homemade hash with my smoked brisket for a sauce review. Yeah, and he laughs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You go ahead and laugh. Well, the high today was 3. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we had cold weather here last week. It stayed below freezing generally all the time. Um, yeah, we get our fair share of sub-zero up here where I'm at, and
Got spoiled the last couple days.
the last couple of days was summer.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. It was summer without bugs. I I love that. In fact, yesterday hiking, I didn't see a single bug. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, look at here. We're going to pretty up our live stream here. There we go. Hi, sweetie. Thanks for stopping over.
Howdy.
Yep. Yep. Just chilling tonight after hiking my butt off yesterday. It's good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Good to see you guys too. Well, I can't see Running Water, but I see his logo.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it can be better that way. He's driving through Illinois right now, and I told him, I said, "That's good. You keep camera off. We don't want any evidence if something happens." So, yeah, yeah. I can always tell him, "Oh no, that wasn't the guy that was driving truck. This Running Water. That's a whole different person." That.
Hey, Brocknex. Yeah, it's cold where I am for me, but he's in Alaska too.
Yeah, and he's telling us that the high was 3 degrees today.
Yeah, no thanks.
Where the heck's he at?
I
Fairbanks
still don't know
area or
why I
north
live
of
here.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
old buddy
Teresa.
of mine lives north of Fairbanks. I I couldn't believe that guy. Hi, Mystic Bunny. I couldn't believe that guy when he went up there every year. He'd go up in the summer months, and he got a wild hair. He's a pilot. He flies for Flying Tigers. Oh, you can imagine what he makes a year. And he just got a wild bug, and he come home that one trip, and he told me, he says, "You never believe what I just did." And I said, "What?" "Well, probably not, but what did you do?" He says, "I bought 400 acres in Alaska, north of Fairbanks." I said, "You'll get just as much enjoyment out of that 400 as you would four. Why'd you buy a whole 400?" He goes, "I'm going to raise potatoes." I said, I said, I see. I didn't know nothing about Alaska per se, especially the Fairbanks area. I just pictured, yeah, he'd buy a few acres and then he'd run off and pan for gold like he always does every summer up there. Oh no, he wants to move there and raise potatoes. And I run into him a couple of years after he had moved there, and it was really, really hilarious and interesting to find out how they raise potatoes around Fairbanks. That's all permafrost, but about 6 inches of it'll melt at a time during the warm season. So they go out there. He's got this big bulldozer. He goes out there and he scrapes that 6 inches of dirt all to the end of his field, does the whole field, gets it all put into a row across the field. Then it'll melt another 6 inches in a couple of days, and he'll scrape that across the field. And he does that 4 times. And then he back drags all that dirt back across the field and plants his potatoes. He says, "My potatoes don't grow very deep in the ground. They only grow as deep as I can scrape it down to the permafrost." He said, "That's all the farther they can go." But those potatoes, he's showing me pictures, and potatoes are huge. And he says the only problem is they only last till about a week before Christmas. I go, "What?" He says they're thin skinned. They grow so fast, and they're thin skinned. You can't protect them enough by just warehousing them because it gets so damn cold. The potatoes turn. They rot. And he said, so potatoes are worth a lot, he says, come January and February. And it was really interesting to learn that stuff. But man, when he started calling me from north of Fairbanks in the middle of winter, I told him, "You sure that your cell phone won't freeze?" I mean, how long's your cell phone battery last in weather like that? He says, "Oh, you keep that way inside your layers next to your body so that those batteries don't die on you." Yeah. Too darn cold for me. Too darn cold.
Yeah.
Oh, Adventures in Heartland. You did a video inside of the Clam Junction Hotel. That's funny. That's cool. Clam Junction Hotel is south of me about, 40 minutes from me, um, where I live. And when they were up from Indiana visiting this summer, staying at camp, this last trip, when they showed up in my neck of the woods, it was storming and raining, just downpouring. And they were tent camping, and they decided, first night here, we're going to stay in the hotel. So they stayed at the Clam Junction Hotel. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Oji-san. Oji-san, you want to come up on the panel? Just say so. Me or somebody will send you a link. Hey, the NDT show. Good to see ya. But I think that's kind of cool that I got friends in Indiana that are popping up videos of places that are just right down the road from me. I was pretty close to that. I was about halfway to that neck of the woods today or yesterday when I was out hiking. Okay, Oji-san, I'll get you a link. I think I got you here. Just gotta find you. There he is.
See if I can grab him.
Got him.
I think I have Oji-san.
I just sent it to him, so he should be able to find it. Facebook, of course, there, Jimmy. Mike locked the keys in the car. Now, I've done that twice with my truck. And when I bought my truck, it only had one key fob and the key, one key. Well, middle of the winter, that's both times. That's when I lock my keys in the truck. Start the truck up, jump out, not even think to look to see, make sure that the locks are unlocked. Jump out to scrape the snow off the stinking truck, slam the door, and then realize I can't get back in. So I fixed that. I bought 2 new key fobs. They're so doggone easy to program. So now I got 3. And I really did something stupid when I first got them programmed. I stuck one in the ashtray of the truck. I got the one on my keys for the truck. The other one I put in my apartment. Then I realized if I lock my keys in the truck, there's 2 key fobs in the truck, one up in my apartment. My apartment key is on the keychain that's got the truck key. So if I lock myself out of the truck, I can't get in my apartment to get my key fob to get back in my truck. So I had to adjust. Now I make sure one goes in my pocket, one stays in the apartment, one in the truck. Oh, there you go, Cindy. Yeah, that's nice, but being an hour and a half away, or over an hour away, yeah. Hey, Patrick, good to see ya. Yeah, heck. So were you over at Phil's last night watching them eat that junk, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it this morning. I didn't have much of an appetite till around noon. Yeah, I love my buttermilk, but boy, don't be pouring it inside of peppers. I mean, yuck. There's Jimmy. There he is. There's our favorite artist.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
Doing good. Yeah.
It's got plumb cold here. It's like 65 degrees.
Oh my gosh. How can you handle it?
I don't know, man. I'll go put a hoodie on.
Yeah, and you're wearing Phil's hoodie.
Yeah. Stole it from Marcedale.
Well, that T-shirt that Marcedale's getting from Spicy, I agree that that should be kind of like a personal thing, because I think both of you can crawl in that one.
Yeah. It's going to be our get along shirt.
Get along shirt. There you go.
And we start fighting.
Or
Both got to get in the shirt.
or you do like an aunt of mine did when I was growing up. Me and my brother were just fighting like mad, and now he was quite a bit older than me too. But we were fighting, and he knew if he got in a scrap with me, that little Sty character, boy, he can hurt you, you know. And she got so tired of us scrapping, she went and grabbed her husband, my uncle, the strange kind of uncle, grabbed one of his T-shirts. She come in and she made us both get in that facing each other.
Oh.
So we each had an arm out each armhole and
Mhm.
had this T-shirt on. And she says, "Guess what, boys? You're wearing that till you're getting along." God, that was a hell of a fight inside that T-shirt for the first half
A
hour
little
or
bit.
so. Then we realized we're not
Get some
getting out
good,
of this.
get some good body
Hey,
shots
Saucy
in.
Shane. Yeah. That,
Oh,
and I
hello,
thought
everybody.
years later that's worse than, people say if a kid's being combative, just hold them in your lap, and just hug them tight, just hold them. And I thought, yeah, that T-shirt thing's a lot crueler. I mean, stuff you in the T-shirt with the guy you're scrapping with? No, 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 no.
Ugh.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was so tempted yesterday that at one place I went hiking yesterday, it's got a awesome little campground there, and they don't charge a fee. It's free to camp there. I was so tempted. It was we getting so close to dark. I was gonna run all the way home, hook up the trailer, and run back down and just camp. And then I thought, no, 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 because I'd have to break camp down right away this morning and get back here. But oh, that was so tempting. Hey, AK Joe, FPV, good to see ya.
Hey, everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I didn't have my chat on, so sorry. But hey, I'm the world's worst at watching chat.
I'm not good at it. I try to keep up with my viewers. But I'm not that good at keeping up with the chat, and I feel bad. I know I missed some.
I'm usually drawing on one screen in the chat, and I can't. I have to keep taking my eyes off to look at the chat, and I'll miss a whole bunch.
I usually
I
just pull
used
my
to have
phone
my
up
Oh, yeah.
and the chat's on the phone.
yeah. I used to for a while I'd have my laptop in front of me with just the chat going on it,
Mhm.
and then that I found I was looking down at that laptop more than I was ever looking at the screen. I got people on the panel totally ignoring them, reading the chat, typing away like you dummy, you're part of this stream. And
Yeah.
then I moved it over to my 40-inch TV, and I had to quit doing that too because I was always looking over there.
Yeah, I can't run YouTube and StreamYard at the same time because my stream goes all haywire. So I just have to watch StreamYard off on the side.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And it's delayed on the StreamYard, so
yeah,
Mhm.
like, oops.
yeah.
There's been several times I've been painting and forgot to bring the painting up on screen, and people are just screaming at me in the chat for like 10 minutes before I look over and notice, and they can't even see what I'm doing. I'm like, oh,
I've been,
sorry.
just so you know, Jimmy, one of your thumbs up on every one of your streams is me. I
Well, I
I
appreciate it.
pop in there a lot, and I just watch
Yeah.
what you're doing. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to see what the heck you're doing. That's
Yeah.
what I'm there for, is to see your paintings.
It's
And
as relaxing
but
for
I
me as
noticed
I
over
think
in
it
the
is for.
chat there were
Yeah.
some people going, wonder if Jimmy will ever notice that I've been asking this for the last 5, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I just laugh.
No.
I just go, he's busy. He'll leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's busy being
I,
artistic.
I get all lost drawing or painting, and it's hard. I'll just lose track. I need a
Hey, Lazy
co-host.
Nate, good to see you. Hey, E-Waste Mike's in the house. Now we got trouble. And the let's see here. What? Oh, AK Joe. Yeah, I'm from northern Wisconsin. I'm right on Lake Superior.
Lazy Nate. A thumb's a thumb, Mike.
A thumb's a thumb's a thumb. Just hit that thumb.
Yeah.
Hit a thumb. Hit a thumb. Don't be dumb. Hit a thumb.
I've had a pretty good streak. It's been like 3 streams in a row. I haven't had any thumbs down.
Oh, really?
Sure, I just blew that. So
Well, yeah. You just sent out an invitation doing that. You know?
Yeah. Mike.
I wish they had that button down there, don't you? Because then you'd know who that's from.
Yep. That'd be funny.
That's it. It seems like whoever gives you a thumbs down just is lacking just enough backbone to put it in the comment. Giving the old one finger salute. Yeah, and look at he throws a big old heart up there for Sam.
I was watching Mike's video. I would have been mad. Did you see the city come out and told him to clean his yard up and stuff? That's why I don't live in the city. I couldn't handle that.
They come out and told him what?
Yeah, to move his trailer and get rid of the trailer and pick up all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't put up with all that.
We had a gal up here that she had 2 properties in 2 neighboring towns here. And both of them had big 2-story commercial type buildings on them. Well, the one town outside, right on the edge of their city limits, she wasn't outside the limits though, was the family home. She inherited that. Well, she was a hoarder, and oh my God, the 2 buildings in town, in the 2 towns, got to the point where she couldn't even get inside of them anymore. They were that packed, and these things were huge. They were over 3,000 square feet each building, and they were packed, 1st and 2nd floor. She started upstairs and filled it, and worked her way downstairs, filled it. Well, then she filled the property, the ground, all the way around these buildings. Finally, the cities, both of them went after her, and they told her, they said, if people can see that junk, you're in violation of city ordinance. Period. They were going to fine her huge amount of fines. And then they got all upset because all of a sudden both properties in both towns have these big 10-foot tall fences, boarded fences all the way around them. You had to go up there and look through the cracks to see anything in there. And they tried for years and years to try to condemn her property and anything they could do to get this collector out of their towns. Well, she passed away, and her sister was the executor of the estate, and decided she hired an auction company, and they came and looked at all 3 properties, because she got the old family home, and she had filled that too, and all the property on it. And that had 3 acres, and it was covered. The whole 3 acres covered with stuff.
Yeah.
Well, this auction company, quite large one too, showed up, and they go, we'll take one of them. They said, we don't want all 3. It'll take all summer. And they said, oh, you got to be kidding. They said, no, each of those properties will take a minimum of 30 days of auctions just to get rid of the stuff. And her sisters told them, I got to get rid of it all, because now the city wants to fine me because I inherited all this crap,
Mm-hmm.
Well, they put her on to a couple other auctioneers, and they showed up, and each of them took a property. So she had three separate auction companies running simultaneous. I mean, they're running auctions constantly. It took 48 days for them to finally have the final last auction.
Dang. I bet there
And
were some good deals to be had, though.
and I told her sister, I said, I sure hope it was worth it. She goes, and she pulled me off to the side. She said, $2.85 million worth it. She says,
Dang.
that's my cut after the auctioneers got there.
Wow. That's
So almost $3 million for the
yeah,
$1 million per property.
yeah, a
And it was
month and a
because
half, and you're set.
she had collected so many antiques, and the auctioneers were letting stuff go pretty quick. They weren't really
Yeah.
pushing stuff. And they said if we would have segregated it and had like 8 or 10 auctions throughout the whole year, we could have doubled that money. And
Oh man.
it was insane. So they get the properties totally empty. There's not a thing left on them except the buildings. And the property values in both towns dropped through the floor.
Dang.
And she's like, oh, God. She says, what do I do with them? I said, if I had made $3 million on the contents, I would just give them to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
$3
get rid
million.
of it.
I'm set.
Yeah, just give it away. Tell them, yeah, I'll take 10 grand for each place,
Yeah.
just to
Yeah.
get rid
Pay
of
the
it.
taxes on them. They're yours.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, give me 10 grand and you start paying the taxes, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, plain old Chuck, good to see you.
Hey,
What's
Chuck.
cooking out there at camp? I tell you what, I could not live close to Chuck
Where's
because
Chuck
he'd
live?
get tired of me. I'd be showing up at camp all the time. What's cooking, Chuck? Yeah, he's a man of my heart. 'Cause I tell you, he'll make a meal out of anything. He's one of those guys. He just takes a nosedive into the pantry and comes out with an awesome meal.
I'd put my GoPro on and go hiking now, but you'd get shot. I think youth season started this week, so
Our rifle season hasn't started yet. It starts 7 days before Thanksgiving. But yesterday, I'm driving through this little campground, and there was nobody anywhere around that whole place I was at until I left, and I see this rig pull in with a camper, and they backed it into a site, and I'm driving around that campground, and I'm going past their site. Here's a guy and his wife, and they got 4 kids, and it looked like the kids were between the age of 4 and maybe 15. They're all kind of boom, 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 boom. All 6 of them wearing the brightest vests you ever seen, bright hats, and I stopped and I yelled to him. I said, "It's quite a ways till opener." And the guy goes, he laughed and he goes, "We're practicing while they're practicing." He says, "We can't count on everybody waiting till opener." Hey, look there. Look at that character.
there he is.
Hey, Mike.
He looks up. What? Me? How did I end up here?
I got my ticket.
Ticket?
Yeah. It's
What'd
criminal.
you get a ticket for?
I love it.
Ooh, what does that sound?
I do not know.
Probably that running water, dude.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Ann.
What does that sound?
I muted it. It's still there.
Yeah, me too.
It better not be me, because what the hell is going on?
Oh, it was Mike.
Huh?
Is it?
Is it Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mike. Good.
Hey, me.
I don't need any more technical. When I was setting up my stream, running water came
Would
in
I
real
hear it if
early.
I mute it?
I hear it.
I don't hear
See,
it now.
I don't hear anything over here, but I got my volume down so low.
I hear it.
Now it's gone.
Nice gun. Oh, not
Yeah,
bad.
when he mutes, it goes away.
Hej, Sausage, hej på en orsak. Mystic Bunny.
I don't want to talk to you people.
What? What did I do?
I was trying to click to bring him back up, and he disappeared. You moved over just as I clicked.
Put me in the basement, you
My mouse
motherfucker.
is so damn fast that when somebody, if I click on them and they're clicking to leave, I end up clicking the next person. Because they pop over just so fast, and my mouse click. Done.
Put me
There
in the
you are.
basement, you bastard.
You bastard. Throw me in the basement.
Here I come up almost nice and polite.
Hey, neighbor girl.
Hey, neighbor girl Bradshaw.
How are you guys doing?
Good. Good.
Hanging in there.
Write a song, Samantha.
He's
That
back.
fixes everything.
He's back.
I did this week already.
He's back.
No, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You hear it?
Nope.
Nope. You're all good now.
Well,
What's the Pornhub
fix
bill?
the audio issue. You're all good now. Oh, I don't
He was
know.
watching Pornhub. That is what it is.
You're right.
So, the city told you got to clean your yard, eh?
No, they told me to move my trailer.
To move
But then
your
he
trailer.
said, yeah. But then he said, you got to do something with that yard? He said about 7 years from now. See, they all know me. They all know what I do.
I will.
And after I paid them their $1,000 fine they gave me last year, but on the ticket they just had the trailer written up. So technically, I could tell them to go screw themselves and not do my yard. But I gotta look at it this way: I got away with it for almost a year, and it is a city ordinance, so technically I am in the wrong. So, and he was real cool. You know, he wasn't shitty with me or nothing. So.
Well, that
And then they give you 5 days, and then he said, you know, if you need a couple more days, just call me, and I'll extend it. So I ain't worried about it. I actually just had a YouTuber says, I hear you're getting a visitor tomorrow. I said, I am. He said, yeah, I'm leaving at 7:30. I'll be there about noon. I said, well, sucks to be you because I ain't gonna be here until about 4. So that trip got canceled. I got 2 pickups to do tomorrow because I need.
Well, I wonder where you're going to put that.
Oh, dude,
Put it in the
I have
neighborhood. What the hell?
I have the world. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of places.
So you can't have your trailer there, but can you have your car parked there? Or is it?
The city ordinance is you can only have 1 trailer per resident. So I have my old trailer that's broke,
Yeah.
my new trailer. So I mean, I can still tow the old trailer. It's just the shackle on the shock broke. So my buddy's just gonna take that to his house, and the inspector told me, he says, if you can move the little trailer behind the house, you know, until they come around and see if I cleaned up or did whatever, he said you're good. Technically,
Now-
you're supposed to have a cement slab, and the trailer is supposed to be sitting on a cement slab, but I'm not going to dig a little 5x5 square and pour cement and all that bullshit. Because I'm actually
You
looking
take
so.
you take the axle off, and it's no longer a trailer; it's a shed.
Yeah.
Then I got to pull a permit for a shed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's easier just to. But the white trailer is so light because it's all aluminum. You know, I mean, I could just take that and push that back behind her. Because my cement goes right just past the back of the house. And he asked me, he said, how far does that cement go back? I said, right to where you see that barrel sitting there. He's like, yeah, he says, just push it around the back, So
Uh-huh.
I'll just push it around the back. But the problem is, I had to go get 2 pallets of computers tomorrow. So that means I'm going to have to unload that trailer so that I can push it back there, because you're not going to pick up a, 2,000-pound freaking trailer. That ain't happening.
No.
But then I'll put it back there, and then as I take the computers apart, well, all I had to do was walk out my back door, put the gate down, I can put this stuff right in the trailer, and then figure out how to get it out of there. I could tear up against the corner of the house down. I don't care. I want to move.
I lucked out with my trailer parking it over at Running Waters. Technically, in our community, in our city, there's an ordinance that says you are not allowed to park an RV in your yard. You can park an RV on a driveway, but you have to get a secondary permit to have the RV there and pay tax just like it was a mobile home. Okay, but it's specific. Campers, RVs. That's why my trailer is not a camper. It's a utility trailer that I camp in. And you can have utility trailers as long as they're technically on a driveway, on a pad. But they never said nothing all last year, and it was parked in the yard.
Yeah, I think it says on here it's got to be on a pad.
It's parked in the driveway now, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Trailer must be stored in the rear yard on pad, 1 trailer per resident. So I wonder if I went and bought a box of Kotex and put Kotex under each wheel. It's on a pad.
It's on a pad, yeah. Make sure to get, that's got a 2,000-pound load in it. You got to make sure to get maxi pads.
Maybe I better get the big ones.
Yeah, get maxis.
Yeah,
get maxi pads, and then you're covered.
Because then if I get the super absorbent ones when it rains, it'll just soak up all the water too. It won't sink.
I think you should
Hey,
just
if you
dig
get
like
wings,
Look at Sam's just sitting up there going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sam's like,
get the ones with wings. Get the ones with wings, and then it's an aircraft. It's no longer a trailer.
that's what. Well, if he comes over and says it's just not parked far enough that way, hand him a tampon and tell him, hey, tampon it till it's where you want it. Yeah.
Yeah. I just came in. I've been out there all day working.
Hey, Gary.
But a lot of that stuff's going to go to the scrapyard on Monday, so.
Yeah.
It's just all those stupid hand scanner things I got. All 250 of them. I put 80 computers in, all those computers that were in the backyard. They're all in the basement. I did all that.
Oh, you got those all moved down in your basement?
The ones that were in the far backyard, in the back there? Yeah, I did. I finished those today.
Holy
And then
shit.
I found a whole big pile here full of switches and all kinds of crap. So half that crap went downstairs. Cleaned up, raked up, moved stuff around.
Filling up your basement again. All that work. Well,
The problem is my one scrapper is bringing like 150 computers tomorrow. And I have to go to the scrapyard and get two pallets. So that's going to be at least 100 computers. And then they have like 20 servers. So, yeah. And I have another computer store to do Saturday.
oh boy.
That's what I said. Oh, boy.
Oh boy. You need to buy the house next door.
No, actually, I'm looking to buy it now. I found one. It's got a 2-car garage, basement. But I got to do them down because they want way too much money for it. Way too much.
Get you a big box truck or something.
And then I'm just going to leave everything in this house and just move over there.
Well, that's it.
Or I might use that if I buy the other house. I'll just use that for storage.
Uh-huh.
It'd be like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you going to be our typical Pollock and go to the warehouse every Friday night for the next 6 months and never get laid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired, so. But yeah, it was nice
Yeah, I
of my
bet you're
buddy
tired.
to offer to come and help me. That was pretty cool. My videos, I told Granny to get up here, and I haven't seen her heard from her all day, so she might be on her way. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if you really want her showing up.
Her ass is working when she gets there,
Give her an excuse to drive that van.
Your
right?
ass will
She better bring
her
some
ass
food
will
and
be
water.
working, yours will be getting a whipping.
I'm sitting right here, YouTubing.
Being the boss. Damn right.
I got a birthday party tomorrow at 6 o'clock, so I got to get everything done before then. I'm the stripper.
Oh,
You're the stripper?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a short party.
Yeah.
somebody would take you up on that.
Yeah.
Come on to them. He said, yeah.
Yeah, I saw Jimmy was live today. I said, fuck him.
Oh, you're nice.
Okay.
Heck, I was busy editing videos, so I jumped on Jimmy's and it just
I gave him
that thumbs
him
up and let his stream run, and I check in on it once in a while. And at least, if you can at least fit them in to give them a thumbs up and let them get some watch time, man.
I went and gave him a thumbs down and left. Didn't
That's
say
all
hi,
right.
kissed my ass, none of that shit.
As long as I got a thumb.
I did my
Thumb,
duty.
a finger,
That's
something.
it.
Right?
I love that because all thumbs represent a view.
Right.
They all represent a view.
So he got about 10 seconds of a view from me. I went in there, said, boop, boop, gone. Now what?
Running water, Jim.
Not me.
As long as he didn't have a truck wreck, I'm good. Then he can come.
I thought it was just me, Nate. Yeah, Sty, your mic's kind of quiet.
Does it? I'll have to yell because, damn it, I don't know what to do. I went into the settings, made sure it's set at 100% volume on the mic. Tried the snowball. I'm not gonna dig it out now because I buried it now. But I showed it to Running Water earlier. I turned the snowball on and it was echo hell. And I got that snowball all wrapped with padding, taped. So there's just a little bit, it looked like something Mike wrapped. It's just got a little bit of the speakers showing out the front. It's just padded all the way around. So it can't pick up any kind of sound other than right out the front. Echo like a sound bitch. And I don't know. I can't up it anymore. It's at 100%, my mic. And so I don't know. Now, Gary says that my mic is fine from his end. Running Water said this new mic, this is brand new equipment. This is brand new equipment. Running Water says it
Just a
sounds
little
fine.
lower than everybody else's is all.
And that's it. And I'll tell you what, I went for almost a full year with no microphone issues. Nobody ever once said something was going wrong for a full year. The minute StreamYard did this echo thing in their settings, if I turn it on, oh man, and you're supposed to click that to eliminate echo. I turn it on and it's echo hell. I turn it off and I still have people saying, "Oh, I'm getting echo," or "I can't hear you," but it's only happened since StreamYard made that upgrade.
Yeah, I wish they didn't change their settings.
So I don't know what the heck they did that's making anything that goes out of my... Because if I do a recording using StreamYard, I just do it's like doing a live stream, but you're recording it only. it comes up through
Mhm.
just fine. I tested it that way. Got a couple people, and we ran it, and it came through just fine. The recording's fine, no echoes, nothing.
Hmm.
But the minute I go live, then everybody's got an issue of some kind.
Yeah.
Seems like it's fading in and out. Yeah.
It
Yeah, I haven't
sounds
seen
better than
Granny
it did on
tonight.
Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, and I told Phil, I said, man, if the rest of the panel and everybody's hearing an echo, tell me. I'll get off, you know. I don't want to be on somebody else's panel if it's messing things up. That's like when Sam was singing Halloween. I gladly didn't even try to go up because she's singing, man. I don't want that echo stuff going on if it's caused by me. No way. The had to send Cindy some pictures of these peppers so she can help me identify them. Yeah, Shane got some new peppers. Oh, don't look at them, just eat them, Shane. Yeah, you don't want to take my advice. A guy that wouldn't be willing to eat them.
Yeah, that didn't work out too good for Phil last night. He ate a couple of unknown peppers, and I think they were way hotter than he thought.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I watched his last night's stream this morning with coffee. I was going to have some breakfast, get my day started off, and I skipped breakfast after watching this stream. Yeah, I tell you what, I love buttermilk. I just love buttermilk. But I would never pour any of that crap in. I'd never pour buttermilk inside one of them peppers. That's bloody stupid. I mean, yeah, and Phil knows it. he's such a champ. Oh yeah, train for those little evil rummy bears. I'm telling you. For me personally, there ain't enough training. I listen, and I agree with Oji-san. Jimmy's right. What Phil can do, what he can tolerate, if Jimmy were to sincerely buckle right down to it and slowly work his way, he could get to that point. But boy, that takes a lot of willpower, and a lot of pain and suffering. But you could get to the Phil point if you really, really set yourself to it. And Phil could become as good of an artist as Jimmy if that's what Phil set his mind to and really worked on it. And that's it. Is a lot of us, we say, that's impossible. I could never ever do that. But that's really probably not true. You probably could eventually, but do you want to suffer to get there? You know, it's a matter of choice as far as I'm concerned. I choose not to. I tell you what, that rummy bear was the worst thing I ever did. Well, I did two of them, but that's the worst thing I ever put in my mouth. Ever. I can only think of one thing that if I ended up with it, my mouth would be worse than that, and we're not talking about that tonight. Period. So.
Samantha said her heater is on, it's loud, so I'm just going to watch.
You defrost? Huh. What's happening, Ty?
Didn't you get a new heater, Sam?
That's loud, so I'm just going to watch. Oh.
Well, Sam leaves, I leave. You know the rules.
That's it. Samantha leaves, all of a sudden everybody boom, 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 takes off.
Now I got to listen to Jimmy sucking on that damn vape.
Sound like Darth Vader up here.
Right.
I'm not going to suck on this because I'd have to mute, and I'll tell you what, I pulled mine out today. I pulled my vape out today. It's big.
Oh, your vape.
I'm not.
Pull this out. I don't want that.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night, Eric.
Good night, Eric.
Here, I'll do.
Yeah, I'm not going to be up late tonight, that's for sure. They fixed these when it turns on.
I was using this vape quite a bit until this summer, when after late spring, and I was out and about all the time, and I quit using it. It's heavy. You don't want to carry this heavy bugger around with you when you're hiking and that. And I realized this morning that bugger's sitting there, and I'm going, I got to see if it's still got juice. Oh yeah, it's fully charged. Took a big old hit off of it, and I coughed for about 45 minutes. I forgot. No. Don't take them big hits till you've been using the thing for about 2-3 days. Then you can go ahead and take them really big draws, Because this thing, I would not use this during the stream, because all I do is cough through the damn stream. I gotta cut my smoking back. I gotta see the doctor December 3rd. She's actually going to see me this time instead of us being on Zoom,
Oh, wow.
Maybe I can get that. Yeah. Maybe I can get that prostate exam that I've been looking forward to from her. But she wouldn't do it virtually last time on Zoom. Yeah, I'm trying to vape to walk myself off of the cigars. I smoke a pack and a half of them cigars a day.
Right.
There are
20 of those in a pack.
Will the Rocker. Uncle Sty, how's your kayak? It's comfortably stored inside the adventure trailer. It's hibernating now for the winter. Boy, one of the rivers I was at yesterday, made me want to kind of pull out the wetsuit and have a regular sit-in kayak and go down that bugger. That would have been a blast. As long as I stayed away from the gorge that had the waterfalls in it, it would have been fun. Dirt bags sitting there. Yeah. You guys are having too much fun.
No.
How would you know, Shane?
Hey, Dustin Dyson, good to see you. Does anyone know how to unlock a 2015 Nissan Rogue with the intelligent key locked inside?
Smash the window.
You break a window.
Get a more intelligent driver that won't lock the key inside. There you go. The driver's supposed to be more intelligent than the key.
Find an old spark plug, smash a piece of the porcelain off it, and throw it at the window. Pop it like that. Won't even make a noise. Did you know that?
I had an old Lincoln Continental I had to bust the wing window out of to get into it because I locked the keys in it. The ex-wife and I went to a Willie Nelson concert. Now, those are dangerous. Willie Nelson concerts are really dangerous. I mean, because, first of all, you're riding a party bus all the way to the concert. And all the booze is free on the party bus. And they tell you nobody light up in here. No. You can drink all you want, but don't light up in here. If you want to light up, you can do that at the concert. They ain't kidding. You don't have to bring your own pot to the concert. It's all matters where your seats are at. Some places are highly concentrated. And by the time we got out of it, and I had VIP tickets, we got to go backstage, meet Willie, and it was pretty cool. It was a great concert. But by the time I was getting on the bus to come home, I was so ripped. I didn't even know who the hell I went to see that night. And they shouldn't serve booze on that bus on the way home. They should just cut everybody off, and by the time they get home, they're sober enough to drive. Well, I got home. I wasn't anywhere close to sober because I
Take
drank
the
all the
blue
way
pill.
home. And I broke out
Yeah,
my
hard
window
one.
to get in my car to drive home, and here comes the squad car. Why are you busting a window out of a parked car? Because I'm drunk and my keys are in there. And oh, so you're gonna drive it? No, I just want my keys. I don't. I want my keys so some drunk don't break in and drive off with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, just didn't. Look at this guy. He looks like he's sitting in that warehouse we were talking about.
Looks like sitting there now.
Work out for him.
I wasn't sure whether I come up between the two of them in the bottom or up top, so I figured either way I'd be all right.
Either way.
What's up, Oji-san? What's up, Mike? See, I need to
Oh,
go.
I have to change that now. I can't have.
Yeah, we just need to get a sixth person up here, and then we can just,
Yeah, it was funny.
How's everyone?
Good, good. Trying to cool off. It got hot in here.
Did it get hot in there?
Yeah.
Was Ann wet again?
Mm-hmm.
I need that clip. I need that clip because I'd use that on occasion.
Everybody will use it. We'll send it your way, Sty.
Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll add it for my next stream. I don't get monetized anymore, so
No?
I have it. My last 5 streams limited.
Well, you're showing
Submitted
my
reviews.
cat up there,
I
so
submitted reviews on every one of them, still limited. So this one tonight, I'm trying to keep it a little lower key than usual,
oh no.
just to see if. Well, it's a test, and it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. It's just I'm testing YouTube. I want to see if we behave no more risque than the ones that have been monetized before, and they still do an ad suitability on this one. I'm going to raise hell. I'm going to raise hell with them. I'm not showing goofballs ass crack this stream. I think that's what started it. Is they seen that and they said, "Boy, we're going to demonetize that whole damn channel. Look at that nasty thing they put up on the screen." Yeah.
It's not any nastier than the other end.
Well, that's it. I thought if they were paying attention, it was Mike with a beard, Mike without a beard, Mike with a beard, Mike without a beard. You know, that's what those pictures were. At least I thought they were.
Maybe.
Mikey raising his eyebrows. You fucker, you old fart. I'll fuck you up.
And I promise tomorrow, both of your packages are going out
All right. Hell yeah.
at the front door.
All right.
31 pounds for Sty and about 3 pounds for Oji-san.
I can't believe that shit.
My grandkids are going to love it.
I tell you what, he's so damn nice to Jimmy. And then he's just
The only reason I brought them upstairs is because they're in the way and they would have got buried down there. So I said, well, let me get these up there.
It took him damn near 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
to pack that box he's sending me. And I only know of about maybe just shy of 50% of what's in that box.
Well, 10 pounds is tape.
I packed it with love.
Oh, you put that in there too? Gross.
Yeah.
Let's put the tissues in there with that
the
love.
thing is he told me this is going out tomorrow. This is going out tomorrow. It's all labeled. Let's see, everything's done. It's going out tomorrow. And I'm thinking, okay, at least that ice cream sandwich shouldn't stink.
Oh, that thing.
Well, now it's been sitting there for the week.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's
probably.
finally sending it. If they bounce that box around and pop the bag that sandwich is in, I am going to be so pissed. Because when I get it, that's one thing. When I start unpacking and I get down to that sandwich and I pull it out, that ice cream sandwich, that's going to be an interesting stream. Because I'm going to pull that bag out and we're going to see it. Is it all expanded tight?
It's in a Ziploc bag. It's fine.
Because if that something goes inside my apartment,
It's in a Ziploc. It's in one of those envelopes. Then it's in a Ziploc bag, and then I put electrical tape all the way around the damn thing. It ain't coming out.
Hey, Katie,
Hey, Mike.
See you, Trappin'.
Hey, Dan, what's up, bud?
Mike's World. Great to see you. Hey, guys.
Anybody want to pay my health insurance bill? I'm a poor white boy and live in South Morris. I need help.
Mhm.
You're
You're
privileged,
gonna die someday
white boy.
anyway. What do you need that shit for?
Come on, man. Pay it. It's $4.
Mm.
$4.
What the shit? I'll trade you my bill for that.
It's $4. I paid my water bill, right? Check this out. So I go online to see how much it is to pay it. It says 0 with a refund of $54. How do you get a refund on a water bill? And where's my refund? Because it didn't come on my credit card. I want my money.
Mhm.
Or I want extra water. I want gallons of water delivered. Can't see that, turkey.
The hell?
Right.
Green screen and
He's got a
little, and we can't see shit.
he got an invisible bill. I still don't see it.
God damn.
That's what you get for trying to be high tech, turkey.
$278.
I'll trade you.
I'll send you the money for that. Don't worry about that.
That's the fucking bill
Peanut.
they just sent me. That's not the one. That's not the one for the whole account. This is the.
You know why they send you two bills? Because you don't pay the first one.
Well, that they send them separately for different
Yeah.
services because they.
No, you do
You pushed the wrong button.
Are you playing video games while you're on the live stream?
it. She probably is.
I tried to win that stupid car.
Jeez, what is wrong?
He's a pickup now.
Everybody, welcome to the Crazy Ann Show. Now, Sty's done something I did. He kicked himself out.
Oh, you are.
Oh, that's Mike.
I saw Kimberly Ferris was at Power there for a few days.
I still think that's the shortest frickin' video that I've ever truly enjoyed.
Enjoy.
It's
Short
one of
little,
the shortest
short,
ones I've
short
ever.
little gifts, type things. Yeah, they're cute. But to get true enjoyment out of one, it's that what? Yeah, oh yeah, that's funny. I think it's funnier when you know the person,
Oh, yeah. Well, right now, I'm emailing you that I'm wet video, Sty.
Cool. I'll add that to my short.
I should get
like-
paid. I should get paid because you share me out to everybody.
Have a good night, Will.
I could take it and throw it
Have a
into
good night,
Filmora
Bill.
and modify it and put in there like check out Crazy
What's
Ann's
taking this thing so
channel.
damn long?
If you start selling
Have
I'm
a
wet
good night.
t-shirts,
There you go.
I have to do that now.
Hashtag I'm wet.
Yeah, hashtag I'm wet.
make sure they're white t-shirts, for the contest.
Well, no, you'd have a shirt that says hashtag I'm wet, and underneath it, it's like raindrops coming down.
There you go.
Those ain't raindrops.
Well, it could be dewdrops.
Do.
Coming off the lily.
Do.
What you do is you put Ann's face on the inside upside down, and I'm wet, and you pull it up, and there's Ann's face.
Yeah,
No.
Have you not seen those t-shirts? Like ask me about my ninja, then you pull it up, and it's got a little picture of a ninja on the inside.
No.
Oh man.
well,
Yeah,
that's
you put
like
the face upside down and backwards inside the shirt. So when they pull it up, it's like a mask.
that's like that's one of the items that ended up getting misplaced with my movings over the last 4 years, and really pissed me off because I got to find another one, and that's my chef's apron, and I always wear that if I'm cooking out. And that one, you grab the bottom of the apron and whip it up, and there's a piece of fishing line attached to it, but this great big old Peter pops out. So you can flash people when they come up to when they ask for a bratwurst, you say, "Well, you want this one?" Yeah.
Well, see, now you could just fake them out because they'd think you have that apron on, but you could have something else. Just
Well, that's it.
like old Sty in his
the
apron.
problem is if you're using your own and one of them sticks a goddamn barbecue fork in it or something. Yeah, so you don't. That's why there's a fake one there.
Would you need the fishing line?
Probably not. Well, it depends on who's asking for a brat. If Mike shows up, no. Mike's gonna go, "Oh, you ain't got any left." That's right. Go away.
Oji-san, did you design a mug yet?
I'm gonna do it tonight just for you.
Come on, man.
I know, right?
Oh man.
I did the sweaters. And
I don't want a sweater.
I
I
was
want a mug.
just sober enough to get some sweaters made, and then I went to bed, and I forgot all about the mugs.
I tell you what, watching your stream this morning, Phil, last night's stream, I didn't have an appetite until around lunchtime today, and I got up early this morning. I watched that damn thing, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Jesus!"
Yeah, neither did I.
What a way to ruin buttermilk! I mean,
What a way to ruin a pepper!
perfectly good buttermilk, all effed up with that pepper and the tincture. I mean, Jesus. And you did a good job, Jimmy. Add the tincture. Add the tincture. Don't forget to add the tincture.
Yeah, no, I'm not adding.
Was I saying that? I don't remember. Cindy was worse than me.
Yeah.
All are, I think.
Yeah, everybody was jumping in on that. Boy, it was contagious.
Well,
Add
mine.
this, Phil, add that, and then Ann going, put a nut on top. Put a nut on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw the nut.
Yeah.
There's already a nut on top.
So you got some nuts.
Buttermilk gushers are awesome, especially if Phil's doing them. You betcha. The
Shut up,
look
Saucy
on his
Shane.
face was priceless. I mean,
Glass blowy Shane.
when he did the shot of buttermilk with the pig's feet and shit in it,
Ugh.
that I was like that is
It wasn't pig's feet. It was just yellow.
Yeah, just the goop.
just
The goop.
just the gelatin off of it. I mean, come on.
Just yellow.
I didn't want to
Stick
get
that
choked on a
pig
pig
between the
knuckle or
toes
something, you
and
know.
swallow some buttermilk. Yeah.
I took all that stuff upstairs, so it's all the shot glass and everything went up in the sink last night. So
They still got the pig's feet in there downstairs.
I ain't got nothing down here to get it out. So too bad.
Get your knife.
And why'd you buy such a large carton of buttermilk? I think he actually likes buttermilk.
A half gallon?
Yeah.
That's the best way to keep it sealed. Is remember the last half gallon I had? I think it lasted me like 3 months, 4 months.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're nuts.
I think it started going bad. I don't think buttermilk goes bad, but it started going bad.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
What's up, Gary? Two Sellers.
Yeah.
What's up, Gary?
So where's the flip flop
You
lady?
big, Gary.
no more flip flops. She's eyeballing me right now. That's why I'm trying to be good. Also, she's got in her hands her cell phone. I don't want to buy a
she's
new cell
eyeballing
phone
you.
word yet.
Well, maybe she's eyeballing you for a good reason. Maybe you should get off the panel. And,
Bill,
Yeah, let me
it
check.
keeps just as well in a paper carton that's got the plastic cap. It keeps just as well.
Well, how much is that? Well, how much buttermilk you got there?
A
Well,
quart.
we
It's only a quart instead of a half gallon.
Whatever, man.
And
Whatever,
this
man.
is a brand new
Well,
one.
let me go see. Let me go see if they take back what I got
See,
here.
this
and
is a
give me
brand
a
new
quart.
one. Brand new one. Took the cap off. It don't come out because it hasn't been popped open yet. And oh, this is a good one too. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, it's the 5th. Yeah.
Will it expire?
The date is the 4th. So that means this one is perfectly aged.
Right. Sort of like that surströmming I had. Better with age.
Oh my gosh. I licked off that plastic tab and it was like cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese taco.
Yeah. It's thick and lumpy, and it's got kind of like where it's separated. The
Hey,
oil,
I'm
and
thick and lumpy.
That's what he said. Yeah, thick and lumpy. Gross.
Oh my! Is that
Take a wet nap to that thing or something. Jeez.
Oh man.
Well, watch me, Cindy. I'm tired of hearing about your stupid ass teeth. Shut up.
I love my buttermilk. Oh.
Nobody cares.
Cindy, you better get used to that shit.
I told her break her window.
Thank you, Gary. Just easier on the eyes. I'm actually going to take those lights off of the porch out there, off the back porch that we had for the wedding. I'm going to bring those in here, but they're that little LEDs and whatnot. I just got to figure out how I want to do it back here. I really want to take everything off of that back wall and start from scratch and do something.
You might as well. They look like shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I was going to say it looks like the basement in a whorehouse, but all lit up red like that.
Little short arms can't even hit me.
That's
Right?
one of my favorite places, the red light district. Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Gary, buttermilk is thick and lumpy sometimes and gross.
That's when it's best. That's when it's got the most flavor. Oh, God, that's good. I shouldn't have brought that carton out here, though, because I'll sit here. I'll drink that whole quart. I just love it.
It's gross.
The other night, in fact, I sat here. Mike will get mad at me. I went and I bought some great value Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches. And I was sitting here. I had 2 ice cream sandwiches and a quart of buttermilk, watching TV, eating the sandwich, drinking buttermilk.
Great value. Got those generic sandwiches.
Great value.
That's freaking generic, no name.
What was that, Walmart? Great value.
No,
Walmart,
they have a
right?
name. They're a generic with a
That's
name.
the ghetto ice cream sandwich.
You're bad. You're bad. You're saying that everybody in that Schwann's doesn't deliver to the ghetto?
No, because I can't afford that shit.
Well, of course they can. They get 5-6 families together. You betcha they can get a box of them ice cream sandwiches just
But
like
you know what? They do take food stamps, so I could be
Do
wrong.
they take the EBT
Hey,
card?
watch it,
They
buddy.
do. They do. They used to take credit card, EBT, or cash, and they quit taking cash because of the things going around.
Well, I don't understand that. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I tell you what, I wouldn't give a shit if the frickin' Black Plague was going on. If I had a cash deal going on, I'd take their cash. You're damn right.
Yeah. Cash is filthy dirty anyways with the flu and everything
It's
else.
got everything else on it.
It's just got a little Rona on it now. That's okay.
That last character that just came out of the store's bathroom, just got through wiping his ass, scratching his balls, and then reaches in his pocket for a $10 bill to pay for something.
Pretty much.
Yep. And oh, dang, I forgot to wash my hands.
You could use a $50 bill for a code tax and give it to me. I'll take it. Yeah, man, I don't give a shit.
There you go.
Well, that's it. That's it. There's
Well, you
very
prefer it
few
that way,
things,
Mike.
Yeah.
Very few things that can get on money that can't be laundered.
Right.
That money can always be laundered, you know. Yeah, Saucy Shane, you're absolutely right. Comes buttermilk, the thicker the better. The thing is I don't want it so thick that I got to eat it with a spoon. I
Well,
want to be able to at least drink it.
Then you just call it cottage cheese. You don't have to call it buttermilk anymore.
Well, if I want
Or
cottage
pudding.
cheese, I'll go buy cottage cheese.
You turn your buttermilk into cottage cheese. Just keep it
Well,
in the
then
fridge.
I don't
all
have
day.
no buttermilk.
Well, then you go buy some more buttermilk. You don't have to buy any cottage cheese.
I wonder if you fill the
Oh,
pepper
as
with
if I didn't
buttermilk.
buy
what
the
that would
cottage
do.
cheese if the buttermilk turned into it.
And then you get a taco shell. You can have a cottage cheese taco.
Actually, the cottage cheese, you got a thing going there because that cottage cheese is more expensive than that quart of buttermilk.
Right?
Quart of cottage cheese.
See?
You got a thing going there. I should buy 3 quarts instead of 2 at a time. So that
They're ripping you off at the store because it's probably just the old buttermilk that they're turning up and putting in the cottage cheese containers. So they're probably ripping you off.
Well, of course they are. But they got to jack the price up because they put the cottage cheese in those nice little plastic containers that you save, put in your cupboard, and you got 500 of them, but you can't find one fucking lid. Have you ever done it? Yeah, I save Cool Whip containers, cottage cheese containers, sour cream containers. I got it. I threw out about 180 of them sons of bitches 3 months ago, and my cupboard's full of them again, just full of them. And I've gone in there and grabbed one of those plastic containers, and my big container full of lids, I have to take some bitch out, put it on the kitchen counter, and I'm going through that whole damn thing. Takes me 5 minutes to finally find the lid for that brand, that size container.
I may catch a flip flop, but Marcedel's Filipina, and we've got Country Crock, we've got cottage cheese containers. She keeps everything from KFC.
Yeah.
Well, I've got every container you can imagine.
Now,
Put me up there, Sty.
What's that?
Put me up there.
Put you up there?
Oof. All right, that's right.
Next to her? Oh.
No, next to Oji-san.
Yeah. She set up like the Undertaker in bed. Oh, dang.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
I got him, Marcedel. Don't worry about it.
She said good. Ooh. Dang, it's always this ear. Why is it always this ear?
I think I got a shoe.
Oh, now you hit Mike.
I think I know why the city was here today.
Uh-oh.
When you get your water bill here, you get a little pamphlet of different shit going on. So they had a little ad in there.
Computers for sale.
So I called it. Well, it's the city's library, like the big main library at City Hall. So I'm going to pick these up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I probably figure, well, let's go see what he's got going on.
That's how they. Yep.
They have 27 of these. I bought them for $20 each. And the only thing that sucks is it's the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, the whole 9 yards. So I got 27. So I already have them sold to my computer store for $80 a piece. Just a computer.
Nice.
Now that's the thing is you went and did business with the city, and they decided we're going to go see if he's got room in his yard for those.
But I said, you got to clean your yard. They could have said
he did, so you got room for our junk.
Yeah, make sure you get that shit behind your house.
Yep.
Now, if you're going to sell those back as computers, are you going to take them right from the library then, right to your computer guy then?
Yeah, right around the corner almost.
Geez, he was just an idiot. Didn't get to him before you, huh?
No, he don't. He does mainly online sales. So, but I never look at this pamphlet, and for some reason I looked at it and it said computers for sale, and I called her. She's like, "Yeah, we want $20 a piece." That's what I said. They're kind of old, but I guess that's a fair deal. They don't freaking know.
Mm-mm. They just want to get rid of them, and they don't want to give them away for nothing. So.
Mm-hmm. Put a couple more dollars in the city coffers.
Yeah, Gary, that just sounds disgusting. Just saying.
Yeah, even I don't want to do that. You ruin that buttermilk for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I got myself a pickup. Mm-hmm.
What kind of pickup?
She's playing video games.
She's not going to tell us his name.
I said, "Oh, you got it? Did you win it?"
Hey, Lizzie Ann. Hugs.
I got 3 of them. I don't even bother doing them because I have duplicates of other shit.
It took me like 20 times to try it.
Well, every 120 spins, you're supposed to win it.
Yeah.
I won it on the first spin.
I did that yesterday, but then I have already won it, so I didn't get any.
I haven't went for any of the free ones because I have so many. I have like 130 cards in that damn game. Can only drive one at a time.
So now I can end this shit.
Saucy Shane
Hey, Alicia.
just ate some kind of purple pepper.
Hey, Lizzie.
Yeah, my peppers are upstairs. So
Now,
I got
now he's
Ojisan, I did get your shirt in the mail today. I think I already told you that.
uh-huh.
But actually, Marcedel's shirt.
It is Marcedel.
Yeah.
Again, you could fit three a Filipino family in one of these shirts. So you could take it back to the motherland and
they can make like a hut covering out of it.
they could go camping in it or something.
I got to go over there someday. I'd be super tall over there. I think we may try to go next year.
Well, how long she been in this? How long she been in the States?
Oh, what were you, like a 12, 11 last time you moved over?
16.
No, she was 16 when she moved over here the last
So she's
time.
still got places. She's got family and stuff she can go stay with. Then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to stay with them, but yeah, we could.
For me, I wouldn't want to stay with any. I don't like staying with anybody.
I'd be like bringing somebody back here on vacation and shacking them up with my cousin or something.
Yeah.
No thanks.
That was a certain individual from out of state that stopped camp with me this summer, and his wife was talking to her sister in the neighboring state, and they're on their way to that area, and she's informing them, oh, my sister said they rented a pontoon boat and we're going to go barbecue and go out on the pontoon boat. He looked at her and says, the hell we are. He says, I'm on vacation. I'm not here to visit your damn family. I laughed so damn hard. He goes, every stinking vacation, we got to go see the in-laws and all that. He says, this one's mine. This vacation's mine. I'm not going to see anybody. I laughed. Guess what? They showed up for the barbecue right on the boat. Yeah, that poor bugger. He wanted his vacation so bad.
Don't
Yeah,
exist.
I tried to plan a vacation a long time ago out west. You know, me, the wife, some of the kids. We're going to go out west and got to just kind of play things by ear, and, you know, and stay at different places, maybe make it to the Grand Canyon, things like that. Kind of like a week-long thing. Oh, I made a mistake of saying it, putting something on Facebook or something. Then it was like, well, I have two half brothers. Well, we can meet up with them, and you know, and then we'll come out. All right, we ain't doing that now.
That's when Cousin Eddie shows up. You know,
Not what I wanted to
everybody
do. What I wanted to do was go on and kind of go out there and not have anything scripted. Just kind of drive out.
Yep.
Now I did start to think about like movies like The Hills Have Eyes and things like that. They're kind of creepy when you get out west and you drive and you drive. You don't see anything, and suddenly you see people in, you know, coming out of the woodwork and whatnot. You're like, what the hell?
Playing banjos.
Right. Well, they don't play banjo out in the desert. What do they play out in the desert? They rattle your bones is what they do out there.
Well, let's see. You would be you'd go down through like Indiana and Illinois. Yeah, you'd have to go through Missouri. So you're getting close.
Yeah, maybe I need to do that this summer if that whole pandemic thing kind of subsides a little bit. Maybe we ought to try that again and not tell anybody.
So you got to drive around that whole big ass lake to get anywhere, don't you?
Yeah,
just a little bit. That's just the first 2-3 hours.
You tell everybody when it's way too late for them to try to impose.
Yeah.
When I moved my family to Montana, now that's a huge move. I mean, my whole damn family at that time was in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. All there. I know I let the whole family, even my mother, didn't even let her know until 2 weeks before we hit the road for Montana. We already had everything out of our house. It was all packed up in a semi-trailer, and trailer pulling behind our van. And then I let the word out. Hey, guess what? We're moving to Montana in 2 weeks. You're going to Montana in 2 weeks? No, we're moving to Montana in 2 weeks. Well, where?
It was
I'll
last
let
year
you know
we
when
just
I
took
get
off.
there.
Yeah.
I didn't want nobody following me. No. Because
We
there was
just
a
took
few in
off
the
and
family that would have
yeah.
said, oh, I've always wanted to live in Well, yeah, you want to come out there on my meal ticket.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yep.
You're staying home. I'm not telling you until it's too late.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta really want to live in Montana to live there.
Oh.
No sales tax, no property
I
tax.
tell
What is
you
it called?
what.
No taxes.
I'll tell you what. The area I lived in, that's God's country.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful. The only problem with Montana, though, is you got to have the ability to fill a certain niche or take your own income with you.
Yeah.
Because
There's no jobs.
Where I lived in the Clark Fork Valley, which was northwest of Missoula, 150 miles northwest of Missoula,
Yeah.
they called it the ditch. When we moved in there, we had bought 80 acres. There was actually 4 of us that went together and bought this 80 acres, and we're all moving out there, going to build homes, blah, blah, blah. Well, we weren't even there a week, and I'm sitting at the local cafe introducing myself to all these local guys.
Yeah.
All those local guys looked at me like I was a damn fool. And one of them goes, guess what? You've got about a month. Unless you're independently wealthy, you only have a month. And I said, a month for what? And they said, to get out of this ditch. They said, this ditch is so fucking deep. If you stay here for more than 30 days, you're stuck. You ain't never getting out of this damn ditch. You'll never have enough money to get up out of the ditch. I thought, you people are nuts. Well, thank God I had a background that I was able to get work that paid me well enough. If I wanted to get out of the ditch, I could. But that's the way most of those people live out there. Is they're stuck. I mean, most work is seasonal. I mean, yeah, and some work is just unstable. You get into the mining industry in northwestern Montana, you might be working for a year, but then you might be out of work for 2, but then you might be working a year again. You know, you just don't know. And logging industry, seasonal. Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Mm-hmm.
Party on. What the hell? Just a
No,
minute. Just a minute.
not very good.
Frickin' minute.
Not very good.
I love his artistic ability there.
Draw.
Let's put it on canvas. No, let's put it on a dirty paper plate. That's just
I
like
was hoping that he would have spelled something wrong, because I was waiting to be able to say, and e-waste Mike can't spell.
Oh, shit.
In his mouth. You see that?
In his mouth, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I'll have people critiquing stuff, and I'm like, you don't realize I'm just making this shit up as I go. It's like, I never claim to be some phenomenal artist.
Well, and the thing is only the Queen of England gets to tell the artist how she wants it to look. Otherwise, it's the artist's choice. I mean, they don't. People that try to critique somebody else's art
Hey, be nice to the Teddy.
understand that artistic privilege that goes with it. It's the artist who makes the choices here, not the audience.
Yeah, it's my world.
Hey.
Oh. Oh my gosh. What are y'all doing to that poor Teddy?
I'm
Goodbye
trying
to your
to
monetization.
get this stream monetized, and you guys are fisting the bear.
That's too late, Sty.
it's the bear's fault.
Blame the bear. Blame the bear.
Poor bear.
That bear was asking for it.
Yeah. He's rubbing his little bear pecker.
Hmm.
Uh,
Y'all got Marcel shaking her head.
I would think she'd take her head at about 90% of the shit we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm muting, it's because she's yelling at me.
Now they can be animals, but you can't.
Mm. Oh yeah, she always wants me to be so nice to everybody.
You got to be civil.
I cracked one little joke last night, and I get my ass kicked.
Well,
Oh yeah, no.
that big man is so afraid of that little woman.
Come on, the one time she clicks us on late in the evening and all she hears is something about anal, and she's like, I clicked right off. I clicked on to see what you were doing down in the basement. And the only thing I heard about was anal. And she's like, I clicked right off.
Yeah,
that was too funny.
Anal, yeah.
We didn't talk about anything like that the whole night long, except for that, 10 seconds he was on.
Yeah, and I can send it to you. Yeah. It's of course you talking about me every time it happened. Yeah.
I don't think we were talking about you and anal.
Yeah, you was talking about me because I said I don't want it in the ass, and you said, yeah, we know one thing about that, and she don't take it in the ass, and was something else, and there was something. Yeah.
But sometimes accidents happen. Oops, wrong hole.
Yep.
Oh yeah, if somebody tried that, they will be dead after.
They should be dead right as it happens, not after. Why would they be dead after? You got to wait to see if you like it. Wait to see if you like it, and then decide that you don't like it.
Hey, Monica.
Would you like to have something up in your ass?
No, but I'm a guy.
And then you're already there.
I don't want anything in my mouth.
Hey,
I don't
Blake.
want anything in my ass.
Oh, yeah, you love to have things in your mouth. So.
All right, you guys, get your heads out of your asses. All I've heard is this ass, that ass, every ass, this ass, and over there, that ass. That for the last 5 minutes, every single sentence had the word ass.
You know what, Sty? You're an ass.
Well, anyway.
It's my ass.
Hey, Blake, come on.
I'll give you the damn 50 cents in monetization.
It's my ass.
I pay for being
I pay to fuck up your streams.
I do that.
I'm an outdoor lover. Don't you fucking tell me I can't.
What's up, Nick Jones?
Hey, Nick Jones.
And speaking of asses, what's up, Blake? Oh, can't forget Nick. You'll feel left out.
Oh, shut up, you fat lump.
Oh, what you mean, yeah?
Ooh, I gotta go make another drink.
They haven't made a song do it in the butt.
Hey, Killer Creations.
Yeah, I looked on GTA.
Yeah, I thanks for the update on the Packers. After Sunday's game, I was gonna have it off on the side going tonight, but I thought just in case, I just didn't want to disappoint myself tonight.
And not to get political, because I don't do that, but Sty, welcome to the blue side. You're right there with us, buddy.
It's the blue crew up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue crew.
Everybody that voted.
All three of us. God damn it.
As far as I'm concerned, everybody that voted the wrong way.
All blue.
Yeah.
Well, if we had to drop a bomb, we know where to drop it. Get rid of all the red or all the blue in our state.
They can blue me. I don't care. Yeah. Go ahead and blue me. I don't care. It really pissed me off because we got 3 counties here in the top of northern Wisconsin. We got 3 blue counties, and everything is red all the way till you get to Green Bay. How in the hell them little blue bastards get up here where I live?
Yeah, let's ship them all out.
I don't know how the hell they all got up here.
See, the problem is we gather them all and put them in one place to keep them away from the rest of us.
Oh, thanks, Killer Creations. That seals the. Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
That's the best thing to do with them blue bastards. Is put them all in one little centrally located place. Let all of us red people, spread out and have our property, and put all them little blue bastards in the city and keep them all in one place.
Well, see, that's the thing is our counties, you never see anybody blue unless there's an election.
Speaking of blue bastards.
I was just going to say, we're like in Jimmy's case up here.
See what you started, Mike.
These blue guys, they don't pop up till an election. You never hear that. They don't go nowhere. You don't find them wandering around out in our woods. You don't. They just don't go out there for some reason. I don't know why, but they just don't go out there. But boy, they sure show up come time to vote. All of a sudden, there they are. And it's like, I would think you would be blue all year.
Oh shit! That's what I thought was so funny about it. I'm down here in the reddest red state you can imagine, and you guys are up there.
Well, see, and Wisconsin.
That's where I had a helicopter looking for you.
Now, Tommy Thompson, I think he served, 5 or 6 terms. I mean, he won by a landslide anytime he ran for governor. Pure Republican. I mean, but when it came to presidential elections, I couldn't understand it. We've got Republican governor, Republican legislature, everything's Republican. All of a sudden we have an election for the Senate, the House, presidency. All these blue people show up. They pop out of the woodwork here in Wisconsin. There's too many holes in our cheese. That's where them little bastards are hiding. They're hiding in the holes in the cheese. I think so. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I fight with people all year long.
They sure popped out. And in our county, though, I looked at our county. Oh boy, that was tight. That was tight. That was close. I think the Blues were sweating this round. They were just like whoa. That's good. It got really close, really tight in our county. That would have been the first time that this county has gone Republican in probably 50 years. So
yeah, my boss was telling everybody to make sure and go vote, and I said I already voted early, and he's like, "Dang it,
not you,
everybody else."
Are you guys all familiar who Jimmy Kimmel is?
Yeah.
Well,
I just ask in case some people aren't familiar with Jimmy. Well, I was watching a thing today, and it was in the last night or two. Jimmy Kimmel was on, and the dude was practically in tears. I can't understand why 70 million people would vote for Donald Trump. And he starts listing off all the propaganda and stuff and everything about Trump and this and that. I'm sorry, didn't Jimmy Kimmel have a set of balls at one time? I think he was on a show early in his career called The Man Show, and they had juggies. And they had funny kids, and they talk and they drink beer on the channel. And he actually had a pair. He had a hair on his ass at one point. Now the left owns his ass.
Yeah, and they used to have girls on the trampoline. Remember that?
The juggies, right?
Yeah.
Girls on the trampoline, juggies, drinking beer, being mad, scratching yourself. Yeah, great show.
And just, it's hard to believe there's anybody out there that doesn't realize it, but watch our movies. Watch the movies. Watch what comes out of Hollywood and watch all the big liberal stars. Them frickin' movie stars. Nothing but guns, kill, rape, murder, blah, 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 all the worst shit in the world. And it's all done by liberals. But yet, the minute they're not in their movie, it's, I'm so anti-gun, and oh, you better treat women right. And it's like, you hypocritical son of a bitch. I've never seen anything so hypocritical in my freaking life. If your career doesn't match your ideology, you're an idiot. and I got no time for you. I mean, your movies are good, but you're goofy. You're freaking goofy. There's something wrong in your head.
Who's
You
your
can't
favorite
preach
movie
one
star?
thing and then go out there and dance naked in the street. I mean, come on. You just can't do it, people. And what I'm seeing is the world is getting more and more weird. It's just weird. You can't make sense of anybody anymore.
Well, you keep finding more and more people that are movie stars, politicians that have a lot of money. Maybe they're in the tech thing, making millions and billions. They all think they're above the law. They think that the law doesn't apply to them. They think they can do whatever they want to, and for most parts, they do. This is, we need to get into a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, we're getting into a lot of stuff, but we get into a lot of stuff. We start talking about Epstein. We start talking about, Hillary didn't get tried for any of her, scrubbing all those emails. Get started. These people are above the law. Don't for a minute don't think these people ain't above the law.
But who and who? Because that's that's a real pet peeve of mine, is that you can see that inequality when it comes to the application of the law. And for me, Wesley Snipes is the perfect example. He had a poor accountant that effed up his books, and he ended up not paying $1 million in taxes. The minute they came after him for that $1 million, guess what he did? He hired new accountants, told them, you audit my damn books, find out if I owe the IRS his money or not. And they come back and they said, oh shit, yeah, your past accountant really screwed that up. And he goes, grab my checkbook. He paid the IRS, but they continued to prosecute him. They give him a fucking 8-year federal prison sentence. But Al Sharpton's out there floating $8 million in taxes and hasn't paid a thing on them yet. And that was all through the Obama administration. And what's he doing? He's still out there doing his song and dance. But yet he's a tax evader that hasn't even come clean and paid. But Snipes paid, and they threw him in frickin' prison.
Did Wesley Snipes in jail?
Huh?
Did Wesley Snipes go to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't for a terrible long period compared to the sentence. They let him out. That was the plan anyway, is that we're going to have him serve a while, and then we're going to cut him loose. And you know what Snipes said? I'm not upset about it. I'm not bent out of shape that I got charged and I had to serve a little time, and I did pay the IRS all the past taxes and the fines and penalties. I wrote him a check. Yeah, Earl. Earl's reading his T-shirt. But Wesley Snipes, he come clean on it. He said, yeah, and I can't.
What did Earl have for dinner?
Yeah.
I think he's eating in a litter box.
Cat food.
That's just wrong.
Hey, Ingalls family, great to see ya.
Is that Nick Jones snoring that I hear?
See ya. Absolutely, Dan Wise.
Go fuck yourself.
Absolutely.
You woke him up.
You woke him up now.
Damn.
I was just listening to Sty talking fucking shit. Treating women well, bollocks to that. You're treating me, keep them keen.
Bullshit.
I'm talking shit.
It's November 5th in Michigan. I'm sitting here with the windows open.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was cloudy, but pretty nice today.
Yeah.
Here.
It's
Tomorrow
windy,
is
but
supposed to be awesome. It's supposed to be in the mid-70s.
yeah.
Anybody want to help me come blow leaves tomorrow?
Who you blowing?
Who's
I can
leaving?
blow something, but
Oh,
not
please.
His name is Leaves.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to go blow leaves. I'm like,
Oh.
leaves.
You gotta have somebody hold him down or something.
Right.
Oh, it's supposed to be in the 70 tomorrow, mid 60s the next day. I get to go seal the roof on my trailer tomorrow.
There you go.
Damn it! I
Get some
actually have to
shit
go
done
do
because
something
this
important.
might be the last weekend for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, because they're showing later in the week down where the high is 38.
Ooh.
So yeah, the
I
cold
think we got
comes
rain
back.
coming Wednesday.
It's 52 here now, so it's
Let's see
mild.
what it's saying here.
Buddy.
Oh, we
got
got
almost
Friday
half
is 71, Saturday is 71, Sunday is 71, Monday is 71, and then Tuesday it's partly cloudy and 71, but then it drops down to 55.
I got 52 here, but it's damn windy.
71, 71, 71, 71.
F off. I don't want to hear it.
I'll be crippled by the time I go back to work.
That crap.
I'll be crippled by the time I go back to work on Monday. All the shit I'll be doing outside. Be like, have a 30-pound pack on my back for hours, blowing leaves and shit.
It's gonna get down to 72 on me one day next week. I'll have to bundle up for that one. The damn deer are overrunning my place here. If anybody needs some deer meat, come to my place.
Well, we got deer out here. I don't want to shoot them and clean them and all that shit.
I just take what you want. Coyotes take care of the rest.
Now the deer we got out here that don't have antlers and they're black and brown and white spotted. Those ones are tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, up in northwestern Montana, we'd have folks that they're down and out. They're having trouble keeping food on the table, and we called it giving them frontier food stamps. You go over to their house and ask them if they got a deer rifle, and they say, well, yeah. What caliber is it? Well, it's a 30-30. Well, then you drop 6 30 rounds on their table, and you say, there you go. Now you can go shopping. Frontier food stamps. You betcha. You just got to find out, do they have a deer rifle? What caliber is it? Help them out, And if they say, no, I got no deer rifle, I got no way to kill a deer, I'll be back in an hour or two. Yeah. It never took longer than that to go out and get a whitetail. Yeah.
But it's not cheap to process all that. So you'll pay a couple $100 to process a deer.
Well, what the hell? Who does that? I know there's a lot of people that do that, but that's why their venison costs $23.50 a pound. Because of all of the equipment costs, the license costs, and the processing costs they spend. Only twice have I ever taken a deer to a processor, and that was because I wanted both deer all made into sausage. And they made excellent sausage. I said, yeah, I'll give you 2 deer, make it all into sausage for me. Otherwise, I always processed all my own. I didn't want to spend any more than my hunting license and 1 bullet. That's all I wanted to spend on putting venison in my freezer.
I want the back strap and the loin, and that's it. Everything else gets ground up.
Yeah, well, I keep hearing y'all talk about grinding up bacon in it and stuff, and all sounds like it'd be good.
Take the back straps out, and there's a couple of nice muscles in the hind quarter that I like to cut into butterfly steaks. Otherwise, the whole deer gets ground up for burger. Yeah. Or sausage. Yeah. What are you laughing at, Mike?
Oh, this crazy bitch.
Not me.
What did Ann do?
I said it before you. Not me.
I'm guessing she's on the back of a motorcycle, but look at her eyelashes.
Oh, holy cow.
What the hell? Oh, man, that makes my eyes hurt.
Oh.
No.
That's hilarious.
Messing up his gas mileage.
Yeah, imagine if
That's
her
it,
man
yeah.
part.
She could throw that bike on its side doing that.
Holy cow, those big lips.
No! Can't say that.
Oh no, you didn't. You didn't go there, Ann.
You can't say that.
What?
You can't say big
You
lip.
can't be
geez. You can't say
stereotyping
that.
like that.
Well, it's,
Gotta be
it's
nice.
big lips, for fuck's sake. It is bigger than mine. I wasn't
How
talking
would
about
you like it
downstairs.
if we saw when we saw you? We always said, "Look at those big boobs." Have you ever
No,
seen
no,
such
they
big
are not big.
boobs?
They are not big. Really, they are not big.
Well, she might not think her lips are that big either.
No,
Yeah.
I think they are big.
Just because you say they're big doesn't make them big.
Yeah.
Take it out.
Just
I don't
because
know.
we say you got big boobs doesn't make them big boobs, right?
If it was a man with that, I would have said, fucking hell, what a big lips on that man. Yeah, I don't hold back, you know that. I try to sometimes, but
Yeah, I've seen that one. Look. That's funny as hell.
well, it was big eyes and big lips. It would look funny, you know. It's like was like a cartoon character. I don't know. Oh, I see funny. You know, I'm silly. I'm silly.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil.
The views expressed on this show are strictly Ann's and no one else's. So.
Right.
Just joking.
Oh, damn.
Everybody
matter
has.
how right you are, you're not right if Ann says you're wrong. Got that straight?
Nope.
No matter how right you are, you haven't got it right unless Ann decides
Gotcha.
it's her choice.
Okay, whatever you say.
That's, she'll tell you whether you're right or not.
Nick Jones, what? Oh, it's just something Nick sent me. I thought he was actually messaging me. Everybody send me these damn videos.
Why the hell would I want to send a message to you?
I don't know, because you're a dumbass.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
that's,
good video.
that was.
I'm getting sent all sorts of things right now.
I mean, good.
I haven't sent anything.
No, you didn't send me anything.
No, Dick sent one.
I've been good girl for a long time now. I haven't sent anything.
The guy in the striped shirt, that woman would have been right out the kitchen window. I guarantee you. Punch me in the nether region. Hey, I tell you what, I sure wish it was the days of GoPros and I had one running. I told my wife and kids I was going to go to the Dairy Queen. What would you folks like? Right away, the kids. Oh, I want a cherry dilly. I want a butterscotch dilly. I want they knew what they wanted. Boom, 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 boom. I got the list, and I asked the ex-wife, "What would you like from Dairy Queen?" Oh hell, I don't know. What do they have? I said, "Do I look like Dairy Queen? If I was Dairy Queen, I'd fix it for you right here." I don't know what the hell they got. What do you want from Dairy Queen? She goes, "Oh, I don't care. Get me anything." I was going to ask him for an empty cup, but
An empty ice cream cone.
yeah, give me just an ice cream cone. No ice cream, just a cone. Well, so I figured I'll get her. I knew she'd order a butter pecan sundae. So I thought, well, I'll get her that. That's
good.
What she typically gets. Not always, but typically. So I got her one of those. And I got myself a frickin' dilly bar, right? I get home with that. Kids get all their stuff. I got my dilly bar, and there sits her butter pecan sundae, and she goes, "Should have known you'd pick something I'm just really not in the mood for." She goes, so as soon as you're done with your dilly bar, you can try to chow that down too. I said, I ought to shove it up your ass, but I said,
The dilly bar or the sundae?
the Sunday, I liked my dilly bar. Well,
I bet
and
you
she kept
do.
ragging at me and ragging at me and ragging at me. And I've never got violent with my ex-wife. Except that time, boy, I lost it. She's right in my face, and now I had eaten all of the coating off of that dilly bar, so it's just a big round white thing of drippy ice cream, right? Now it's the middle of the summer, and she's wearing this low cut kind of shirt, and there's her upper chest fully exposed, and I'm sitting there with that dilly, and she's yelling in my face, and it's starting to drip down my hand. I can't even lick it, and she's yelling. And she goes, if you would have bought me something I liked, at least I could have had ice cream. I said, fine, have mine. And I just went splat right on her chest. The look on her face was priceless. I mean, she just, and there's no sound, nothing. And then I watched that some bit slide down between her boobs into her shirt. And I tried to grab the stick. It was too late. It was going. And she just let that sucker slide all the way down. I slowly got out of my chair and walked about maybe 4 feet away from her, and then ran like a son of a bitch for that front door. I got in my truck. I didn't come home till the next morning. She was a little calmed down the next day, a little bit. At least she didn't try killing me.
Was that butter pecan sundae still sitting on the counter?
Yep. All
You let
run
that
over
motherfucker
and
melt and just sit
melted,
there.
and yeah, you clean that up.
Yep.
Yeah, it was for her instant karma. I did, in the way I saw it, at least I got the best part of the dilly bar out of the deal.
You could
I
just
got to
leave
eat
the
all the
bath,
coating off of it. She got the ice cream. And I'll tell you, when it's like 90 degrees and we don't have air conditioning, and all of a sudden you get all that ice cold slapped right on your breastbone, I mean, right on your chest. Oh, yeah. I bet her lungs seized up. Her heart had to have been fluttering. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I figured she's so pissed at me, I'll share, Fine, you can have the rest of my dilly.
Yeah, that's exactly what you figured. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Arcade. She probably wanted a frozen ding dong. Oh, she wanted to freeze a ding dong when I got home the next day.
That ding dong was frozen for weeks after that, maybe months. It wasn't seen a warm place for a long time after that.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to keep a clean stream so I can get monetized.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, think about what we've talked about tonight. You guys were talking about hams earlier, and
I like a nice pair of hams.
And we just got through talking about
ice cream.
About ice cream dessert.
Oh, that's a good looking painting.
Of all the paintings you did, that's the only one I like.
Oh, well, I'll do some more of that weird stuff.
The rest are crap. I didn't know you had on your thing. I'd be embarrassed.
Oh,
I was really drunk when I did that one, if that makes you feel better.
Cindy's not able to focus tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, with the conversations tonight, you don't want to focus too much on those anyway. Yeah.
She's still
stuck in my restroom in my house, and the door is still stuck.
Cindy's doing this into her car window. She's over by her car.
You only call 911 for Mr. Fulton.
I see it. It's right there.
Yeah, somebody call emergency for Mr. Fulton so that he can get out of the bathroom.
No, still stuck in my restroom in my house, and the door is still stuck. Take a shower and Take a shit. Shit in the shower. Shit, shower, and shave while you're in there. Yeses.
At least you're not gonna. At least you don't have to worry about shit in your pants being locked out of the bathroom, right?
And if you get all that done in your board, rub one out.
Oh,
if the house is built to code, your bathroom door is supposed to swing out, not in. So I'd shoulder that bugger and fix the door later. I'd get my ass out of there.
All my bathroom doors. All my bathroom doors open in, not out.
Into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit, man.
It should
Look
be
up
the
your
way.
state building codes in the. Hey, don't argue with me. I built so many homes over the years. I tell you what, Minnesota, Wisconsin, they voted just like you, so they gotta have the same codes.
You guys are all
same
back
blue
there.
codes you have.
Bye, Cindy.
There's a reason why bathroom doors are supposed to open out from the bathroom. If you get caught in that bathroom in a fire or any other incident, you can't knock a door open if it opens towards you. But you can if it opens away from you. Bathroom and bedroom doors are supposed to be they're supposed to swing in a direction that gives the easiest access to a common floor space.
Every room I've got, the door opens into the room. The closet, the bedroom, and the bathroom.
Well,
except for going down into the basement. That door swings into the house. Even all my doors to get into my house all swing into my house.
Well, that's what I've got too. Is they swing in, and if I built my own place, I'd have my exterior door swing out.
Nice swing in.
What kind of swing was that?
See that door? Look.
All right. It swings into your room. My bedroom door swings into my room.
I've never seen
my bathroom door swings into my bathroom.
That's goofy construction.
All right, I want to do a poll in the chat. Does your bathroom door swing
I don't care where your door swings. Hey,
or out?
I tell you what. You can swing it in, you can swing it out, you can swing it any way you want. I don't give a shit. As far as I'm concerned, take them all off their damn hinges and store them in the garage. Then you don't have to worry about where they swing.
You can swing them
your
in.
Your bathroom door swings out, arcade. Well,
Mine too.
My only doors that swing out is the one that goes upstairs, and the one that goes from my kitchen down to the basement.
See now,
it swings.
A door going into a basement. That when we were building homes up in Red Cliff, we built 20 houses, and that was one thing that shocked me. That is a federal building code. Doors accessing a downward staircase have to open on the upward side.
Well, that's what ours does.
And it makes sense because somebody's coming up them stairs. They go to reach for the door. You whip that sucker open, and boom! Oh, there went the old lady. Thump, 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 thump. If I had a door that opened into the stairwell going into the basement, oh heck, I would have never had to be divorced. Yeah. I'd be up against.
I was going down in the basement. The bitch fell down the stairs.
I'd be up there listening, one hand on the doorknob, listening. Oh, here she comes up the stairs. Oh. Just as I feel the doorknob starting to turn. Boom!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know you were there.
Mm-hmm. The bedroom that goes in, but this is from 57, so.
That's old ass house. See, my house is. Shit. My wife's telling me the other day she thinks it's like almost 20 years old. It's like, geez, we had it built. So.
Yeah. Shut the door. I was out there bitching. You motherfucker.
Well, see, and that's the thing is now architect engineers are designing homes so that they don't have doors that conflict with each other.
See you, Nick.
See you, Nick.
Bye, babe.
Bye, Nick. when I had to sit, we built 15 homes over at Bad River when I was there, and
There
God,
you
the
go.
arguments I would get into with the engineers and the architects, and then sit there and listen to the engineers, architects argue back and forth. That's always fun. I love hearing the engineers argue with an architect. You're nothing but a goddamn picture drawer. You're just an artist. You can draw all the shit you want, but that doesn't mean it can actually be built. You know, and I just loved listening to those guys. And this one architect says you can build anything you can dream of. And the architect looked at him just mean, like scowling, and he goes, "But can you afford it?" I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good argument too. Yeah, sure, it can be done, but can you afford it?" No. See, I had the perfect architect engineering firm. I hired both of them. They were my staff. Guess what, you guys? You're going to build what I tell you to.
He's stuffing his face.
Yeah. He's trying to stuff Phil's, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 big babies up there eating out of that baby food jar. Yeah. Right out of the frickin' container. I mean, just
nice.
I live by myself. What do you want me to do? Dirty a dish? But I do like when my granddaughter comes over here and starts.
Hey, handy camper.
And I tell her I started eating out of it. That's just
What's up, happy camper?
Handy.
Campy hamper. Campy hamper.
I gotta,
Campy hamper.
guys. I gotta run this. I gotta run it. And
Well, run the damn thing, hush.
So,
I know.
So
Don't.
run and pee while you got a chance. It's only 1 minute long. So shut up.
Come on.
Fucking son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Now that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it pisses you off.
Well, you were going to be monetized, and then you played that.
Yeah.
Played what?
We were doing just fine up here. You were going to be monetized, and then you played that.
Well, how's that demonetized? How would that demonetize anything? I mean,
Why is Adventures in the Heartland's name in 2 colors?
because there's John and Jan.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can
it
make
does.
mine in 2 colors.
Just ask
Oh, you
me.
mean on the thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's John's the Adventures and she's the Heartland. So shut up.
Not acceptable.
Yeah,
It's not your channel.
I think you were drunk when you put that together.
No. That was done just a couple of months ago. The last time I was seriously drunk was last spring.
I'm waiting for him to turn mine pink so I can unjoin. I dare you.
I tried to figure out how to make it a rainbow color, but
Well, that's different.
I can fix that.
oh, you're good with that, eh?
Yeah, I'm good.
I can fix stuff for you. Yeah.
Not that there's nothing wrong.
All right,
anything
all
wrong
right,
with it.
all right, all right. Now I feel like Jimmy when somebody's critiquing his art. Back off. It's my channel. It's my video clip. It's my shit. Leave it alone.
Hey, did you see this thing I drew? Look at that. I drew
Hey,
that.
you pile on when he says shit about me. Oh, that looks creepy.
Yeah,
looks
that's
good.
kind of creepy. That's
I
yeah.
did that. I
It's
did that
cool,
with
but
one
creepy.
color.
That's good stuff.
One color.
Wow.
And a half a bristle brush.
You must have been drunk.
Oh man, I was fucked up.
Mm.
I was tore up on this vanilla bean ice cream.
Handicapper like that.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yep. Yeah. You know, after Jimmy expressed his concern over people critiquing his artwork when he's busy trying to be creative, and then you guys get on here and critique the shit out of my little thanks to my great members video. And by the way, you guys are some of those members. So I can take your names off of that list and just say, oh, just to let you guys know, there were a few people that should have been on there and not tell them who. But they should have been. And you two over here.
What?
There's a hoodie and a t-shirt that's been sent out to the two of you, and you're on here critiquing me. I should have sent both of you baby diapers. You're terrible. You're just terrible, both of you. I tell you what, I'm not taking either one of you out for ice cream tomorrow. I was going to take the two of you out for ice cream tomorrow, but no, you two boys have just been so out of line. Mike don't care. He's the bad.
You see that says? You see what's highlighted? Keep fucking around. You'll get a 50-pound box in the goddamn mail.
50-pound box. Don't do that. I don't want to muscle that. I tell you what, if that 30-pound box would have showed up today, it would have had to have sat there at least till tomorrow.
You can take care of the skateboard to help you take it up.
There's no way in hell I could have carried that son of a bitch out the truck today, as bad as my legs hurt. Oh.
Well,
I tell you what,
you better rest up. It's probably going to be there Monday or Tuesday.
You have to stop spreading your legs like that, Sty.
Oh.
Jeez, oh Pete. That's really bad, Mike's World.
That's bad, Mike's World.
It's funny. I won't say it's not funny, but it's bad.
Well, they could both drive here in the U.S. if they buy one of those student driver cars.
Yeah, they could both brake at the same time. They both drive at the same
Steer
time.
at the same time. Everything.
You just got to get creative, you know. If you enjoy twin, you just got to think outside the box.
Yeah. That really freaked me out. They wanted me to use one of those services to get my driver's ed. And I told them, no, I tried one day with it. And I was with a woman. And she's over there in the passenger seat. And I took one look. And I go, why in the hell do you have a steering wheel? She goes, I got an accelerator and a brake pedal on this side, too. I go, well, then why don't you do the driving? What in the hell am I here for? You know, I'll sit over here and fake it. You do all the driving. Will they let you ride with me for the test? You know, what the fuck? No, I didn't like that. That freaked me out. So I quit. I couldn't stand that shit to think that she could. And she did a couple of times, grab that wheel. And I said, no.
Yeah, really.
Don't do that shit. And I didn't like the way those steering wheels were connected. They had this goddamn, it looked like a bicycle sprocket around the driver's steering wheel.
Oh, yeah?
It went over to another sprocket on that other steering wheel over there. And that steering wheel just mounted on an L bracket. She turns it, turns your wheel. It's just a bike chain running between the two steering wheels. And I told her, I said, your chain keeps getting in my way. I can't see past your chain on this thing. And she goes, that chain, where it crosses your dashboard,
The fuck is that?
she said you'd
Mike's
have to be
digging up
going
some of my old
85
hits
miles
there.
an hour for it to block your vision. I don't know what the hell that is. What did he?
I'm gonna start selling this shit.
Oh, that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah?
cool.
There, yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
kind of
did that.
cool.
I did that one with 2 bristles.
He put the wrong finger up.
He's out there digging around on my DeviantArt site. That's
I
one of
am.
my
Yeah,
older ones.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
What I call that, Party Reaper or something? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Reaper, there you go. So we got to adapt some of that into the spicy world, right? The spicy world always kind of a dark world, right? We'll have to get Ojisan paid, even though we won't put PayPal in his description or his.
I did just for you, Phil. I did. I put all that stuff.
I didn't see it today.
I put it in there.
I didn't see it today when you were live this morning.
Not this morning. After I got off, I changed
All
it
right.
all. Put it all in there.
I mean, you may never see nothing in there, but hell, if someone wants to give you a little something and you ain't got that PayPal in there,
Yeah, I just threw out my coffee mug just for Mike.
There you go. See,
There ain't no
I'm
coffee
waiting
mug
for,
on this
I'm waiting
thing.
for Oji-san to do a nice wooded, kind of way in the background, mountain peaks and that, but thick wooded, with a little forest friend in there that's about 9 feet tall, hairy, Bigfoot fucker in there. That's what I'm waiting for.
Bigfoot.
Little crick running by in that big.
there goes the monetization.
Yeah, and he said it.
Yeah,
Why? Because I said Bigfoot.
Bigfoot fucker.
Fucker.
You're talking about my cousin, the Bigfoot fucker.
All right, people. That's it. I'm not going to allow it anymore. You are not allowed to say Bigfoot anymore. That's
Sasquatch.
Yeti fucker.
Big lips.
Yeah.
No, I'll say big lips.
Yeti's a nasty word too. I think you're pushing it with Yeti.
And better stay away from the big lips.
Wet lips.
Well, if anything's demonetizing me, it's the big lip thing.
No shit, huh?
You might not be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to type up a disclosure. Done in humor.
Eyelashes doing this
done
shit.
Yeah.
Lips flapping.
It's done in humor and naivety. You know.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what we got here.
Are you hiding now? Okay. I saw it on your face, you moron. Oh,
Buttermilk's almost gone. God.
I'm rubber, you're glue.
Right. He's saying I'm with stupid. I'm a rubber, you're glue. Bouncing off of me and six to you. Stupid.
I told you. Worse than a couple of schoolboys in the 5th grade. For crying out loud.
What the hell is he listening
I know
to?
how to combat a bully.
Combat?
Combat a bully.
Yeah. You ain't gonna come after you get hit with
I'm
the
like,
bat.
like the bully.
Don't get the bat, bully. I get it. You know, the whole bully thing. You know, I understand. I don't like bullies. You know, the adult bullies don't bother me because there's always a tool that will make a bully cry. But it's kid bullies. I even growing up, didn't like the bullies. But one thing I learned was be patient with the bullies. Be patient with them. There were 3 when I was growing up, all the way straight through into high school. Nasty, all 3 of them, nasty. And all 3 of them, one ended up being a friend down the road. Yeah, we were about 10 years out of school, and that he ended up being a friend. Another one came and begged my forgiveness right out on the public street. he seen me coming down the same street as him, and he couldn't get across. Too much traffic. So he come right up to me and put his hands out and said, "Sty, I want to apologize for the way I treated you when we were in school and this and that." And I said, "And why are you doing that?" I don't want you getting mad at me. I don't want you punching on me or nothing. I found God. I said, "Oh, I was going to send you there so you could meet him personally. You know, yeah, you son of a bitch."
I'd introduce you.
"Oh, and I understand why you're upset, but please forgive me for everything I did in the past." I said, "Guess what? I don't do the forgiving. You're talking to the wrong guy, asshole." So yeah, he sees me and he's very polite. "Hi, Sty, how you doing?" And he stays about 12 feet away and walks around me. You know, because the day comes when everybody grows up, and a lot of those bullies find out they didn't grow up quite as much as the guys they were picking on. And the guys they were picking on, it's like, guess what? We're both adults, aren't we? Yeah. I'm going to give you a grown-up spanking for bullying on me. Yeah.
Spanking?
Oink, 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 oink.
Yeah, I talked to a few of my high school friends when I got out of the Marine Corps. We had brief talks, and we went about our business.
Yeah.
I want to give OG-san a little bit of advice.
Yeah,
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
When you put links in your freaking channel, make them work, dude.
Oh man,
They don't work.
They're
none
all
of them work.
No.
They don't work.
Yeah, I don't.
The man's trying to give you a gift, and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
What do I have to do? Change them to hyperlink, I guess. Let me get in there.
No, you need to just delete your channel and don't worry about it.
Just start over. Let's see where's that delete button at?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Mike's our tech guy.
Yeah.
Martha, no, you need to go in the room and stroke back of Ojisan's head a little bit. I think that one hurt a little
Now,
bit.
see, OG-san, if you're a professional YouTuber, see there, look, all your links are right up there on your banner, and but no.
Yeah, you go to your about page and go down to the links,
See,
like
look here.
customize channel, and
See
you
it?
go in and you set up your link.
See,
Hey,
look.
I see the links now.
Yeah, see,
And then
push
it'll
that,
put
look
'em
at, boom, there.
It'll put the first 5 links up on your banner.
Scrub.
Yeah.
Poor Ojisan taking some abuse tonight. Wow.
Oh, that's all right. That's
Yeah,
all right.
don't worry about it,
You need to get
OG-san.
your shit
Just
together. That's
delete
what you
your
need to do.
channel and just
Yeah,
don't
freaking
let
hang around.
Yeah, it sounds like Mike's talking to me instead of Ojisan. Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
But you know, the guy puts all that freaking effort into making merch and all that bullshit.
Well, how the hell do I do that? Let's see.
Right. And he wonders
Yeah,
why
Metal Music.
nobody's buying his shit because they can't get to it.
yeah, Metal Music. I tell you what, when I saw that ice cream sandwich machine on
Let's see here.
at the Sty Shack, at first I thought I had to look at the background, make sure that machine wasn't in Mike's basement.
Right.
I thought maybe that sucker's in Mike's basement because he never run out of ice cream sandwiches.
I never run out. Have a good night, Mike's World.
You bet.
Yeah,
Have a
good night, Mike.
Have a good night, Mike. Take care.
Yeah, that's my little chihuahua. I'm about to go out there and whoop his ass.
You ain't
Probably
whooping.
barking.
Whoop his ass. That's it.
Well, at least you got a small enough dog where you can do that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you're mean.
Yeah, you spank that dog with your pointing finger. Bad puppy.
He's
I need some
Bad puppy.
pissed
Stop
off
it,
at me
Mike.
because I put him outside and forgot him.
That's not how you discipline a dog. You don't do it that way.
God dang, how the hell would I make that to a hyperlink? Man,
Just
I suck at this.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's not hot peppers.
No?
I'll make him feel real bad. I'll just go and order some bunch of stuff off of Phil's freaking thing.
Where it's easy.
And I can't stand that fat head.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
R5 Adventures. What the heck's happening, Crystal?
R5 Adventures.
Hey, Dennis.
Handicapper, yeah, we get a little carried away here, you know. It gets a little weird.
Hey, what's up, Dennis?
Hey, Dennis. There's Dennis the Menace.
I think we behave a lot
He
tonight.
is a menace. Dennis is kind of a menace.
Haven't been so bad tonight.
What did I see of Dennis' picture? Oh, Dennis' picture with his granddaughter, his new baby granddaughter. That was some cute pictures, man.
Grandbaby.
Yeah. What a cutie.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that. Haven't been so much on Facebook.
Oh yeah. No, Dennis and Dennis holding the little baby. And his wife holding the little baby.
Kids
Yeah.
come along, guys. They're
Little Ollie.
The new ones are always so cute.
What the hell is that?
That's a rat. It's a rat. I got a trap over here. Where's my trap?
You put that in the microwave for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That'd piss it off.
Man.
You can put that on a nipple.
Don't you be scaring that dog.
Yeah, I just grab him, pick him up, give him the Earl to play with.
I told you. Go out there and kick his ass. Look at him.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, Phil, and that's a correction. I was going to.
I'm sorry,
correct you,
grandson.
but
Sorry.
I thought Dennis let him.
Ollie. I said Ollie. I don't know why I said granddaughter because I knew it was a boy because I said Ollie. Little Oliver.
Oh, shit. I'm ready to go to bed. Tired.
Okay. Links and banner. Oh man, look at that.
Look at you, like a professional YouTuber and everything.
I ain't got it there yet. I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
I have to check now.
Yeah, don't say nothing to Oji-san if you see him. But I'm not gonna buy his shit anyway if he doesn't.
Nah. It's all right.
Booty call!
I almost said something now, but
Almost said something, eh?
yeah. I didn't go there.
Oh, Lordy.
Lordy.
Yeah, that looks like a booty call.
Sounds like an ex-wife calling.
How will you feel?
One of his daughters got him wanting to do something.
Oh, you didn't miss much tonight, Dennis. Nothing at all. I've been struggling all night trying to keep my stream monetized. And these people have been
You should hear him cursing up a storm.
They've been a big help in making sure it's not, you know.
I have been an angel all night.
They can be the nastiest bunch, I tell you. And there's no control on them except throwing them off the panel. But then, so I can only blame myself for letting them be up there.
You should blame yourself. Yeah, you should.
I'll take the blame. What the
Is that a new channel, Bristol?
Yeah, good.
Adventures with R5. Was that a new channel? No, that's our old channel.
Yeah,
of course it's a new channel, Ann.
That's her old channel, ain't it?
No, you have 3 now.
Busy.
Yeah, I think she does. It's 3. She's got the diving one, right?
Well, did she change? Well, did she change R5 Adventures to Adventures with R5?
R5 up there. That's the old one, and on the rest is on the
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The third one. If that is.
I mean, if you change your channel name to Adventures with R5, are you talking about yourself in the third person? Isn't that neurotic, something like that? What am I talking about? I'm like Adventures with Spicy. I'm talking about myself in the third person.
I'm gluten. We are trying to fix the crappy.
Well,
it's not gluten, it's glutton.
Glutton.
Got one T.
Well, obviously, Crystal's not gluten-free.
She's gluten for too much work, apparently.
Yeah.
This is, we are trying to fix the crappy algorithm mess on our phone.
There you go.
Yeah. Can't do much work. I'm full of gluten. Nobody wants to eat me anymore. Hey, quit taking that dirty, you terrible people.
I'm gluten free. No adventure with our five.
Yeah.
Ah.
Go gluten free,
Like I
but
said
not on
before,
me.
I really did things like
You ain't going gluten free if you're going on me.
I've given up on the monetization.
Oh, I can remember this one fella that, oh, yeah, he was so full of himself. It was pitiful. But he wasn't very educated. Very uneducated, actually.
What you talking
I
about? Uneducated.
felt bad for him because he was illiterate. He couldn't read, couldn't write. But boy, he was so full of himself. And I watched this other guy kind of dump on him and said, "You're so dang narcissistic." And he had he just went loose on this guy. You'd call me that. How dare you call me something like that? I'm no narcissistic. I was laughing so damn hard. Yeah, he thought it was something really dirty. Yeah. Okay, you're not.
my mind is always dirty, so I can't help it. But
I know, but your hands are clean.
my happy face is sexy, and I know it. Okay.
You're probably right there,
I
Harry.
tell you what. You want to hear true narcissists?
Jimbo had it on.
I'm one sexy son of a bitch if people aren't looking.
They call me tater salad.
Tater salad.
You have to know Ron White from Blue Comedy Network there, Ann.
You what?
Never mind. It's too long to explain it to you.
Well, yeah, and that boy, if that boy was under the age of 6, he'd be a tater tot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or if he was real little, it'd be a tater toddler.
Don't you be tater toddling nobody. You keep your toddling to yourself.
Yeah. I'll take 3 packages of the ice cream sandwiches. I'll take a package of the frozen chicken.
And
Easy leaves. He's making the order right now.
He's putting in his Schwann's order. If he is, it's good timing because they deliver on Monday.
There it is.
Yep.
Yep. I'll take the big cheesecake. Yep, the big cheese. Yep. You know what? Just make it 2 of the big cheese. Yeah, 2 of the big cheesecakes. Yep. Oh, you got a sale on the ice cream sandwiches? Oh yeah, just give me a ton of them. I'll you know what? I'll make room in the freezer. Yep, I will. I'll make room in the freezer. Yep.
Yeah, just go to each page and pick one thing off and just send me that. Yeah, because I ain't got time to sit here and look at stuff.
Yeah, you send everything in the catalog. Yeah. One of everything. I'll make it 2. Right. We had a big week this week.
I'll tell Sty High for you, no problem. All right, God bless you.
Now I know he's
bullshit. Now you know he's bullshit.
Who Schwann's fucker said hi, Sty?
I'm going to run that fucking Schwann's truck right
now. He gets done saying God bless you, and then he says, "Oh, Schwann fucker said hi."
Yeah.
My neighbor came out today. He's like, "Oh, how you doing, man?" I was like, "Fuck you," and he's a minister.
Yeah.
I do it to him all the time.
Oh, I loved it. I'm standing in line at this gas station convenience store out in northwestern Montana. And in front of me is this young gal, and she's got 3 kids with her, and the one kid looked like he might be between 10 and 12 years old, right? And the others were smaller. And she gets up there and they ring up her stuff, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, and I need 2 packs of Marlboro box, you know." Cashier takes those. The cashier's the wife of the owner of this place. She takes those 2 packs down, rings them up, sets them down, and that gal right away grabs those 2 packs of smokes and hands them to this young kid. She says, "There, now you're not getting any more the rest of this week."
Damn.
Well, she's buying them, so it's legal, but her giving them to her kid is moronic. And after she pays and the cashier hands her a receipt and her change, she looks at that cashier with this innocent puppy look on her face, and she goes, "Thank you so much, and God bless you." That cashier goes, "Why in the fuck would God bless me for giving your fucking kid 2 packs of cigarettes?" I'm stepping back like, holy shit. That woman came totally unglued. "Don't you ever say God bless me ever again, woman." She says, "If God's blessing me for selling you those smokes for your little kid," she says, "that's a cold day in hell." She says, "How dare you even go there?" I said, I'm like, oh my God, can't fight,
Right.
can't
It's
fight.
all fixed, Mike.
You got her fixed?
Oh, look at there.
I don't care.
Yeah, Mike don't care. He don't care.
I was just trying to give you some pointers to help you out. You know?
Well, I do appreciate it because
cares-
I suck at this. I'm telling you.
He cares about as much as he would have if you would have taken his first advice and that
There
you
you
shut your
go.
channel down. Forget about it.
Oh, look at there. Snap.
More, more
Go
birds.
waste some of your money on that shit, Phil. I wouldn't. Metal music, I have no use for a decommissioned swan strut. It better be full all the time. Looks like I can find some crumbs in there or something.
Still waiting for my picture. Original.
I'm working on it. I am working on it.
How many times have you deleted?
Down there.
I'm actually having to learn how to draw some stuff for yours. So. I can't just make that shit up, you know.
You can't?
Yeah. Have you seen his work? Not so good.
Oh, damn. That's a rotten.
Pretty cool.
Trying to sell that shit.
Metal Sty calling it, mate. See you later. Have a good night, Plano Truck.
See if I can find it. I'll give you a quick little preview of what I got so far if I can find it.
Macaroni and cheese. Ooh.
Hey, Sty, I put a share screen down there.
You did.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to.
Just a second. I'll get there.
What now?
No, everybody's messing with me.
Yeah, he's got all them links on his banner now.
That's what I'm showing. If you just show my damn share screen.
Shut up. I'll do what I want. It's
There,
my
I
channel.
do what I my
gotta
channel.
know
I
that,
do what
yeah.
I want to do.
Yeah, see right up there, folks.
Yeah.
There you go.
You
Instagram.
got his
Right up there
Facebook,
on the
his
lower right-hand side.
Instagram,
All
his
these
PayPal.
This
Man.
merch.
I don't know how to do all that fancy YouTube stuff.
Look
That's
at
pretty
you.
cool. He's getting it. He's
You
getting
get it
figuring it out,
there.
guys.
I'm so
With a
proud of
little help from his friends.
There's
I
a
can
little
buy
preview.
my friends.
Woo, see, I am working on it. Yeah.
Getting high, a little help from
What
my
the
friends.
hell? I'm
That
busy
was
trying to mess
cool.
with his
Yeah.
share screen, and he's flashing that shit up there.
I'm gonna put that on my t-shirt. Yes, you know.
Yeah, I gotta make it good though. I gotta make it good.
Looks like another sticker coming.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all gone.
It will be on
I
the
had,
t-shirt.
I had to have a little, you know.
What? the-
Did pocket or
I won't say that again. I didn't see that was it.
Yeah, oh, that's just a preview, just a sneak.
Oh,
preview.
okay.
I gotta work on that a little bit.
I got you.
Hey, Phil, go get that carton of buttermilk
Nice.
out of your fridge. Mine's all gone.
You got to give her a bigger badunkadunk.
Mm, So I'm saying I got to work on some proportions, and I'm just playing with this pinup stuff. I just started trying to learn this. So.
Oh, you got pinup stuff now, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do some pinup art. So.
Yeah, Marcel's gonna be in that room watching you.
That's all right.
What the hell is he doing in there?
I hit the right page now.
Marcel told him to get his ass in work and do it.
I want to.
Yeah, she's the one told me to do it.
My ass with that catalog.
We're just gonna put an X on all of these.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll circle this whole thing because that's all in one big group.
And that's for Sty. Don't get those. Sty don't get
those.
X,
X, then you have a big.
The frozen cookies look good. That looks. Oh, that right there.
Here, Mom. Here, Travis.
How many freezers do you have?
I'll buy another one. I'll buy 3 of them. I don't give a fuck. I don't know where I'll put it because I ain't got no room in my basement.
You put it in the freezer?
No, she said, how many freezers do you have?
Oh, freezer. I didn't hear that. Sorry.
That's me. I was looking at a little apartment size freezer. I can't remember how many cubic feet it is, like 15 or something like that. And the only spot I can put it means that I got a bunch of shit in a cupboard that I don't have anywhere for.
I got that stand-up freezer that you put like 4 bodies in.
That's the best kind.
It's a Sears Kenmore. It was my wife's mother's. I've had that freezer for probably 15 years at least. Yeah. I've had it. She had 2 of them. And when she sold her house, she said, "You want this?" I was like, "No." I ended up putting it anyway. And when my basement flooded about 5 years ago, I had 26 inches of water down there. I never unplugged that freezer, and that son of a bitch still works to this day.
Well, they built those things to work, to run back then.
Yeah, I mean, that thing, it's amazing.
When I lived out in Montana, that one house we rented there, my ex-wife walked in and she goes, "Oh no, that ain't gonna work." And I said, "What?" She goes, "That refrigerator." And no way. Had one of those little ice boxes you can stick a couple ice cube trays in,
Yeah.
And it only came up halfway up my chest, that damn thing. But it was actually about 6.5 feet tall because it had that big round compressor on the top of it. That was from the late 1940s. Wow. And that was in the late 80s. And she couldn't believe it. It's 40 years old. And that was one of the best fridges we had. It kept the food so cold and nice in that little freezer compartment. I was amazed. It didn't get all iced up like the one we had when I was growing up. That one, it'd get a little frost in it, but not much. And she said, "But we can't keep anything frozen. Look at that little box." I said, "Look in the back room." She went in the back room of the house, and there's a big porch-like room. She looked back there, and she goes, "Holy God!" But there's a big commercial floor freezer from the early 50s back there. And that thing was freaking huge. It was almost 10 feet long, and it stood 3.5 feet tall. And it had 4 doors on it, 4 big stainless steel doors that lifted up on it. Boy, did that bugger freeze a lot of food. Loved it. I'd love to have both of them. I don't have so many people to feed anymore, but I'd still like them. And then if you gotta, if you gotta keep a body for a long period of time, that big floor freezer, yeah.
Good night, Saucy Shane.
Good night, Saucy Shane.
Good night, Shane.
I actually put a cat in mine for about 2 weeks. I put it in a box, stuck it in there because it was wintertime. I couldn't bury the damn thing. It stayed in there. That thing was rock hard.
Okay. Here's a quick free Sty story for you.
Is it rock hard?
We get a free Sty story that we don't have to pay for this one?
Pumpkin cream pie, my ass.
Why is pumpkin cream size is one?
With the vanilla cookie crust.
I don't care.
You see all them stars?
That's pissing me off.
See all the stars?
I'm gonna look at the carbs. I don't care.
Look at it. I'll get you. You know what's nice about this catalog? I'm gonna tell you what's nice. It gives you all the stats for all the health shit.
Yeah, you can get those online too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I got the
continue with your
online
story, and I'll
catalog.
find the
Yeah,
Python.
yeah. My catalog's just a click away with the mouse, and it gives all. I can click on it, gives me all of the nutrition facts, everything. Yeah, I got the same, but I don't waste the paper.
They handed me this, so yeah. I
The
didn't ask for it.
Hey, you're talking about you froze a cat,
Yeah.
I tell you, don't name animals after food and have them pass away in the winter. One of my kids had this big fat, I mean it was huge, fat teddy bear hamster, and she named it Mocha. Well, it died in the middle of winter, and I thought, oh shit, I can't go. I mean, the frost is 3 feet deep. There's no way I'm burying that thing. And I wanted to just throw it out. Oh no, she wanted to keep it until we could bury it. I said, okay, I'll take care of that. Well, I found this plastic Tupperware kind of container that Mocha fit in just fine. The problem was it was solid white, that container, and had a blue lid on it. So I dropped that hamster in there and sealed them up, and I wrote on the top, Mocha. And I stuck them in the freezer. My ex-wife was out there one day looking through the freezer, and she saw that, and she goes, Mocha, Mocha. And this looked like a to-go cup. And she thought, oh, the old man bought himself a Mocha to go and then didn't drink it, and he stuck it in the freezer and figured I'll have iced coffee. I'm stealing it. So she brings it in the kitchen. All she does is pop the lid. She doesn't take it off, look in it or nothing, just pops it. So it's not sealed, and stuck the fucker in the microwave.
Oh no.
When it beeped and she opened the microwave and got a whiff of it, couldn't believe it. That Mocha went bad, and then she took the lid up, and there's a microwave hamster inside the cup. Do not name your pets after food and then keep them in the freezer till spring to bury them. No, don't do it.
Glad it wasn't named spaghetti or chili or something like that.
Yeah. Well, we had two cats. One was named Beef and one was named Barley. And my kids, I was in a transition in my career, and they didn't realize I was actually taking a sabbatical intentionally. I was taking a year off to finish college degree. I thought, I'm not going to work while I'm going to school. I got enough money to get through. Well, the kids just knew I wasn't working. Well, that made them nervous because a lot of their friends were kind of needy families, and they didn't like how their friends lived, and all four of my kids got around me one evening and they said, Dad, what are we going to do if we run out of food? I said, why would that happen? And they said, well, you're not working. How would you buy food for us? What would we do? I said, I guess in the worst case, we could always have beef and barley soup. Oh, God, did I catch hell. Oh, did I catch hell. Oh, my wife was calling me abusive towards the kids and everything else. My kids were calling me a cannibal. How the hell can I be a cannibal? That's not another person. But yeah, beef and barley soup, yeah. And they were big cats. I mean, that would have fed the family for a week.
Comes down to it.
Yeah. So
gotta
be
do what you
careful
gotta
what
do.
you name your pets. Don't name them tasty names.
Yep.
Well, my big dog is named T-Bone, if that gives you any indication.
Yeah, T-Bone. I've known a couple of T-Bones dogs over the years. Yeah,
I keep him fat.
Yeah. In the worst case scenario, they make mock everything nowadays. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a mock T-bone. I remember having friends over because I told them I was going to have squirrel and dumplings. And well, all of them had tasted it before at my place. It's like chicken and dumplings, you know. And oh, they were thrilled. They invited themselves, basically. It was 2 other couples, so there was 6 of us. And I said, well, I got to cook for 6, and I got digging in the freezer. I didn't have enough squirrels, so I had to use 3 muskrats to fill the pot.
Muskrat love.
They really liked the big squirrels. Boy, they were just, bragging it up. Man, those big squirrels were so good. Never had squirrel that big. Are those fox squirrels? I said, no. Well, they're not gray squirrels. They're too small. I said, you ever seen a fox squirrel that big? They said, well, not really. I said, no, they're muskrats. Oh, geez, now everybody's ready to puke. I said, oh, you loved it until I told you what it was. You know, that's the way it is. Yeah, deep fried squirrel. Yeah, that's good.
Squirrel.
What?
You with the mocha. Yeah. The microwaving of the mocha was the bad thing. Yeah.
Well, people, I'm out of here.
Defrost them when you go to bury them. You just bury them frozen.
Where you going?
I'm going to bed.
To bed.
I'm freaking tired.
Yeah.
You're practically in bed now.
I was just gonna say, guys, we're at the 3-hour mark. And
okay, go ahead.
Hey, baby.
I got all these orders coming in. I gotta go watch this here in a second.
My hips are screaming because all that stair walking yesterday. So hey, everybody out there, don't forget to keep an eye out. Next couple of days, there'll be some videos coming out of a couple of waterfall hikes.
And a video at Sty found with a 31-pound box.
Ass.
That video hasn't been made yet.
That hasn't even been made yet. But I
hope when he falls, it don't land on him.
I will be taking the camera with to the post office. And I asked the postmaster. I looked, and the access window at the post office, they got 2 checkout areas there, service areas. And in the center, that plexiglass is missing it right in the center. And I'm looking at the size of that, and I'm going, oh, yeah, that's got to be 30 inches. That box will fit through there. But they got all this equipment and stuff set up. And I thought, well, they'd have to lift that box up over all that equipment and hand it to me. I'll drop that son of a bitch.
It's the same way at my post office. They got the big opening, but they have a bunch of shit there in the way.
Yeah. And
they got the 2 smallest girls that work there, and they pick that shit up and throw it around like it's nothing.
Right. That's it at ours too. 2 small gals. They can hardly hand mail over those pieces of equipment that's there. And so I asked the one gal, I said, okay, I got a box that'll be coming here sometime soon. And I said, I don't know the actual dimensions, but it's got to be 18 by 18 by 18 minimum. Oh, well, we'll just hand it to you through the window. I said, it weighs 30 pounds, over 30 pounds. Well, we'll put it on a cart when it comes in, and then we'll push it down to the end down there, and at that end door, you can come and get it. I said, that's 60 frickin' feet down there. I said, I want you to push it with the cart to the door that goes out, and then I take it from there. Oh, no. Because of COVID, we're not allowed out of the office into the main floor. You'll have to take the box from that door.
You want me to mark it COVID free?
No, because everybody already knows that COVID is free. You can go out there and get it.
Oh.
Don't cost you nothing.
Don't cost you nothing.
Yeah.
You get a 2-week vacation.
Might cost you a little bit, but to get it, it's free. They're handing it out.
Huh.
The
box would be COVID free.
Just go to a store that they're not wearing masks, and you got it. Yeah. Yep, that's for sure.
Say good night. I'm gone.
Well, hey, guys, that's what we're going to do. We're going to say good night. And next time I see you is going to be Sunday night. Sty Story Sunday.
right.
You have a good next
Keep it
day.
spicy. Stay horny.
Yeah, keep
See?
it
Hey
spicy
guys,
and
I
stay
do
horny.
appreciate the advice. Thank y'all very much.
Hey, your
Hey,
homepage looks awesome.
glad you got
Alright.
something out of the stream tonight, Jimmy.
Oh, I always get something out of this stream. It's always fun. It's always fun.
It was awesome. It was great having you here, Phil. It was. And Mike, when you get out of the shower and quit being wet, you have a good night.
I'm trying to think about a shower.
Yeah. What's a shower?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I just gave him a golden shower.
He don't know what he the only time he gets water on him is when he's trying to drink a glass of water.
There
There
you
he got
go.
there. He just had a
damn.
shower. Yep. And that's his little piss bottle for when he's on a live stream, so he
Nope.
doesn't have to run to the
Nope.
bathroom.
This one.
Oops, grabbed the wrong bottle.
I got this one and I got this one.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Can I go, baby?
And sweetie, thanks for being here.
Oh, look, I'm wet. I'm wet.
Yeah,
Welcome,
he's
Sty.
wet.
How you
And-
doing?
OG son, always a pleasure having you here.
I'm
Thank you.
wet.
And thanks for sticking around so long, Jimmy, because you said, I can jump up for a little while.
It's out of control.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I start drinking, and you never know.
Yeah. Well, you come over to a Sty stream and you never know.
Yeah,
You never know
always
what's going
fun.
Never know. So we're gonna dance our way out of here, and I'll see you all at Sty Story Sunday. Till then, you all take care.
Keep it spicy.
Night, guys.
Stay horny.
Good night, everybody.
Well,